And now, howdy, folks. Welcome
throw
to
off every time.
Crit Juice. Crit Juice, the Dungeons and Dragons and Drinking game. Yeah, where we play through some awesome D&D. I generally stay sober. These guys generally get really drunk.
You've had your
Generally.
moments.
Yeah. Well, especially when someone brings like good beer.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm
So
David
it's
Crennan.
happening tonight.
Yeah. I don't drink that Coors Light, guys. I'm a Miller's Light man.
Well, you're Miller's Light for one beer, I think.
Stay hydrated.
I love Coors. Okay, guys. I'm David Crennan. I am America's DM. Woo! Some have called me. I call myself America's DM. Thank you for tuning in. I'm here with 4 of LA's greatest D&D players. People. Yeah. 4 of LA's greatest people.
That's not that hard.
Took the survey and they got the results, and it was us.
We're all top 17.
9 million people in the
That's
city.
why Gary's not here.
Top 4. Yep.
Yeah.
that's
We're going to
right.
have the top 4.
Gary and Matt, not here.
Number 35 in 2000.
Yeah.
So why don't we go around and introduce how great we are? Brian, you want to start?
I do.
and your character as well.
Okay, sure. I am Brian McGrath. I play Aguilar. He is a former soldier and is now a bouncer and has turned adventurer with this motley crew. He likes little different nicknames, but basically he's been pushing landfill lately.
Landfill.
Is his nickname.
Ooh.
So Aguilar, landfill.
That's what he wants. I don't think it's caught on yet.
And you're a barbarian Goliath.
Barbarian Goliath, yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
What does he sound like?
Sounds a little like Eeyore.
Great.
A lot like Eeyore.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Daniel. I play Zordicus, the drow, sorcerer, hermit, creep show.
Creep show.
Creepy dude.
Hashtag Creep Show.
Creep Show 1, not Creep Show 2. The one with Leslie Nielsen and Ted Danson. Check it out.
Great.
Yeah. And he can hold his breath for a long time, too.
Yeah.
Technically he can because he has the Calamari ring where he doesn't have to breathe underwater.
The calamar ring.
Yep.
That's right. I forgot about
It's going to be doing some real fun stuff.
that. Yeah.
We hope.
We hope. We'll see.
Yeah.
Nice.
What does he sound like? We don't know.
You can't know.
We've never known. Okay.
No.
Gotcha. Oh, I should mention, so I don't forget. You also were, speaking of the Kraken, there's a mighty Kraken
Yes.
that yanked you out of a boat at one point and marked you with its sort of unholy mark. So it can you can kind of channel it and it can kind of speak through you sometimes.
Yeah, basically now I'm working for 2 really big scary beasts.
Yeah.
So I'm on Team Kraken and Team Dragon Cat. And
Yeah.
I have to
He did turn into a cat.
it's like double agent style. He's getting real
Couldn't
James
possibly
Bondy.
go wrong. For
Okay,
you.
yeah.
No, it can't.
Really quick. Are we live?
Good question.
Showing offline.
We're
I
checking
mean,
to
I
see.
also don't trust my phone.
I can see you guys on the Twitch stream.
Cool.
Great.
Great.
Because I was not about to repeat that.
No,
intro.
we're not.
No,
Yeah.
he'd be furious.
Yeah.
I love that weird existential moment where we're like, do we exist? Is this bad?
Oh my God.
What, are we just doing this for our own enjoyment? No.
I mean, most of the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
So Brian, Daniel, Tom.
Yes, sir. I'm Tom. I play Mac Mumbles McGumtree, who's a rock gnome bard. He's an old son of a bitch. That's my voice.
It's working.
shit.
It's working.
Mac Mumbles McGumtree.
322 years young, and he's like a prolific singer-songwriter with a lot of great hits and a lot of stinkers. And he's got a drinking partner who's a pink pygmy elephant named Tipsy.
Yeah, great. And confusingly, 320 some years old, were recently magically de-aged
Yeah.
about 300 years. So you're still you. You just
Yes.
look young, fit.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, to thoroughly confuse them. Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't think Mac himself has absorbed that fact yet.
I haven't absorbed it, so no.
Tom hasn't absorbed that fact yet. That's why I got to keep reminding you. Okay. Brian. Oh, what's Mac sound like? You did his voice.
Oh, it does not like this sometimes.
Love it. Matt.
All right. I'm Matt Buchholz. I play Roofer, the Wood Elf Roofer. He recently started his own business, Overhead Acquisitions, and he's very excited about it. He's got a lot of rats, He's got the ability to thatch roofs. Super optimistic, just real happy guy.
Australian.
He's
Well.
he's actually Thunderbloodian.
Yeah, baby.
He's from Thaddeus Thunderblood, where he lived in a sky
right.
barrel. Yeah.
But they
Which is
kind of
the
have slightly an
Australian.
Australian accent
Yeah.
in that part of
If
Thunderblood.
you consider the jumble of horrible sounds that I make to be Australian, then yes. David.
Okay, fair enough.
Somewhere between Australia, New Zealand, English, and like a little German in there too. Maybe Swiss. Finnish?
Finnish. I could get
Are
a
you
little
done?
Finnish out of that.
What?
Nothing. This is a joke about
Swahili?
Finnish.
Swahili, you guys. Can we get a taste of that sweet roofer voice?
Oh man. So I was fun fact, I can't ever get into my voice without like saying it quietly first. So you'll
phrase.
like
Oh, yeah.
Key
you,
phrase.
you can see me like mouth it a lot. Where I say, like
I'm the exact same way with
what up,
every-
Rufa?
Good TV.
I gotta have that second Rufa before I can get it because it's a Rufa.
That's it.
So Rufa sounds a lot like this, and he goes through several different accents while he talks, and that's not intentional. It's just me being shit at accents.
We can work that existing game. You're just from a very multi-ethnic part of Thunderblood that had a lot of accents. It's got a
Exactly. Well,
complex-
this accent is very common in Thunderblood.
Yeah.
It's the Thunderbloodian accent, which it
That's
sounds a lot like
correct.
several real-world accents all melded together into one of them.
Yes, we have the authority on Thunderblood here. Is that
That's very common.
that's a common Thaddeus
But it's
thing.
now there's a lot of real bad factions of people who want to keep Thunderblood pure. It's very bad. Oh no!
Make
Topical.
Thunderblood great again.
Yeah, make Thunderblood great again.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Where's
Bye.
Ari? That's enough.
All right, guys. So, and I, of course, as I said at the top, I'm David Crennan. I will be your DM for tonight. Yay.
And every night.
And yeah, pretty much every Thursday night because we play every Thursday night. Crit Juice has become a weekly game this year, guys. Through the end of the year, we're playing every Thursday night. So
Yes.
awesome! So glad to see you here. Hail,
Minus Thanksgiving.
ye adventures! Hail, minus Thanksgiving. That's right.
Yes.
Hail
And-
Thanksgiving.
Hail Thanksgiving.
Hail Thanksgiving. Felt good to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So minus, and I think the last 2 weeks of the year will be dark as well for like
Oh yeah.
Christmas, New
We
Year's.
got fly places.
Yeah,
I'm-
we got
I'm
places.
going
I'll be
places.
here by myself, drinking.
Brian will be here every Thursday.
In the dark.
And I'll be in Australia.
Really?
Yep.
You mean that?
No way. Oh, right. That's exciting.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to Sydney, then New Zealand for 2 weeks for my winter break. Taking my siblings. We're doing a
What?
big family trip. See you there, siblings.
If you're not
They're not watching.
Why
Yeah,
would
if you're in Australia, come say hi.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
not that big,
Buy
right?
him a pint.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Chip in.
So this is Crit Juice, of course, which means that we drink while we play.
Yes.
So delightful. So we have 4 gold standard drinking rules that come up every single time.
do.
Brian.
We drink every time we roll initiative, every time we crit or crit fail, every time we use inspiration, or every time we use a
yeah.
reroll.
Reroll? What are these rerolls? You can get
Reroll,
rerolls,
yes.
or
Yeah.
you guys can get rerolls. I can get rerolls. When
I'm currently out of them, just so you guys know.
Me too.
Me too.
I got a couple.
You guys can
Tom
tip-
doesn't know.
I assume out.
That's fair. That's actually, I would assume the exact opposite with Tom. Tom is probably, or Mac is probably sitting on a stack of rerolls 4 inches high
Wasted, yeah.
that you just go,
Yeah.
don't need those.
I'll find it. I'll find it in my shoe later.
So you guys can do things like give these guys rerolls or give me rerolls by tipping, exclamation point tips. If you put that into the chat bar, you'll see how you can tip, buy us a drink basically, help us play the game, and help influence what happens. In addition to buying us rerolls, you can also make us do like cheers. We'll cheers whatever you guys want because, I don't know, we've got low standards. And we can also unlock different levels as you guys, the tips accrue, different levels of awesome things happen. Like at some point, classic NPC from the original Crit Juice series shows back up, or we all have to take a shot, things like that.
Did we put Tank Top game on there? That was requested last time.
Was
Oh
it?
yeah.
So we
As
also,
a level.
As a donation level.
okay. Well, how about we have a level already, which is the Stone Shield game, where we all play Stone Shield people. We can combine that with Tank Top game. So if that gets
Oh,
unlocked,
man.
we'll all have to wear tank tops
So-
and play members of the Stone Shield clan.
That's
Great.
ideal because that's a that's a dwarf outfit, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Dwarves just wear tank tops.
Essentially
Yeah.
just tank tops.
Love it.
Okay. So that's that. Those
I
were
also
our
like making things like canon about the Stone Shields when Gary's not here.
Yeah.
Right.
And if we play that game, you guys won't have to worry about sound because we won't be talking.
Just
If
being
it's
handsome,
true Stone Shield.
showing off guns.
Yeah.
Dead silence.
All right. So in addition to our 4 gold standard drinking rules, we also have the drinking gods suggestions. Those are suggested by you, the viewer. We have some from our Twitter, I believe. Does somebody want to roll a die for us and see how many?
Pull out a D4.
Fine.
Make it happen. D4.
The
D4.
triangle, the
D4.
pyramid.
Ah, triangle.
For however many people are here.
That's never been a rule.
It's always been the rule,
That was
Brian.
a weird rule.
Got
It's always
stuck
been
on
the rule.
It's never been the rule, guys. Chat.
If only there was a Wikipedia where we could check this out somehow.
Second chat.
Sick 'em, chat.
I just rolled a
Chat.
D6 and I got a 2-2.
All right.
Okay,
Fair.
that's
Okay, to keep us honest, thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, first one I've got
Daniel's
is
counted mine
from Ezra Tuckelstein.
Ezra
Sir
Tuckelstein.
Farsath.
Oh, that's right.
This one's a tough one.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a really hard one. So I feel like even though we only rolled a 2, this is the equivalent of rolling a 6.
All right.
Oh.
It's called He Who Must Not Be Named. You may not say the name David under penalty of drink. So you have to call him DM or something else.
Boss.
But you can't say his
Okay.
name.
Okay.
Okay, I like
All
it.
right.
I think that's a really tough
That's
one,
fun.
especially as the night goes on.
Can I say it?
You can say it and you will not make us.
Because I'm going to make characters named David show up throughout the game.
Well, then that
You
one-
can save her life. All you have to do is say my name.
Well, you only take a drink and then you save someone. That's
Yeah, no, but it's going to happen every scene. That's a great rule. Okay, so we have
Okay.
one more.
okay. And the second one is from Greg, which is Jimmy 20.
Jimmy 20. Jimmy 20.
Yeah.
I know that guy. Twitter
This
handle.
one is everyone rolls a d20. Highest roll must drink every time a donation is made.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if
It's a roll off.
Every
Every time a
donation.
donation gets made, we roll
Roll
off.
So
off,
that-
and the highest one drinks.
High-
You
highest
control that one, viewers.
Yeah.
yeah. So
So-
throw some bits at us and just
Yeah.
make us drink constantly, or maybe don't do that. Anyway, so okay, those are our 2 rules. Great. We also are going to have some Crit J1 and Crit J20 rules come up. You guys can suggest those on our Twitter, which is @CritJuice. But anytime we roll a natural 1 or a natural 20 on a combat check, we pull a randomly
From our Twitter,
suggested thing, and it screws up the game. You'll
Yeah.
see how it goes.
All right, baby.
It's great. Make them really tough, even the fails.
Yeah.
We want to feel the burn. We're pros.
Yeah, hurt them. Guys, y'all have something to drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to cheers all y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Crit Juice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Beautiful. All right. Who has, speaking of cheersing, who has the iron flask?
It's on my gooch.
It's in your gooch.
That's
It's a safe gooch spot.
The gooch spot. Gotcha, because you're not wearing much. You're just wearing that fur, or is it a
Steve.
fur loincloth? It's just a loincloth.
Yeah.
Gutenberg.
Tucked right in there.
Leather with a little bit of fur.
Little trimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have that trimming. Great. So that is the iron flask, which even now vibrates slightly with pure evil, as you can hear the voice from within go, "Oh, darling, please! I can make all these bad dreams go away. Just ask me."
Oh, I'm not sure if I actually do have it.
You do have it.
I thought
No, we
Cook has it now.
we
And
rolled.
then it came back to me.
Well, you wish Cook had it,
Oh, I got it back. Yeah.
because as you guys walk into this room, and don't worry, I'll part the veil of reality in 1 second.
Okay.
As you guys walk into this room, you turn to see 2 of your comrades, Chancho Drift, played by Matt Cook, and Sullen Stoneshield, played by Gary Soldati, suddenly get yanked into the darkness as a stone wall slides open. They both disappear into a little dark void, and then
We spend the next 3 hours trying to get to him.
Nope, you get the sense
Away at the wall.
we gotta find these guys.
We gotta find these guys.
Did you see what happened?
They classically have fallen through a sliding door in this haunted house-esque tower.
Okay.
What tower, you ask? Please allow me to part the veil of reality. Ooh. You don't feel comfortable. You might feel comfortable right now, but not really, not in game. Any core of knowing where you are, knowing what's going on, or feeling safe drains out of you as you find yourself standing in the vast, echoing chambers of the Gray Stone Tower, known simply as the Gray Tower. Inside already, you have seen sights to boggle the mind, from gore-splattered hallways to wraiths that emerged from a burning fireplace. Currently, you find yourself in a children's nursery. 4 children's beds, old, decrepit. Clearly, no one's inhabited this very ancient and antiquated tower for a very long time. Tall ceiling overhead makes every sound echo all around. Dark walls, no windows, just the moldering, tattered bits of whatever tapestries used to hang there. And on the far wall opposite where you came in, the peeling, gold-gilded frame of a portrait with the face of a young woman that has been ripped out of it. Just beneath that, the 4 children's beds, small, paint peeling off of them, stirring as the sheets writhe as something's coming out. Before you can quite see what it is that's emerging from the sheets, the woman who is standing in the room, facing away from you, dressed in an antiquated, old-fashioned sort of maid's outfit, turns slowly to face you with a quiet!
Call.
Oh, you wake the babies! And as her head just kind of turns, her body doesn't. Her head turns around and it's just a bone skull with flame in the eye sockets that kind of licks out. And as the head turns and impossibly 180 degrees towards you, the body beneath it falls to the ground with a snap, like as if the neck just broke, crumbles to the ground, leaving the skull floating there as 5 pairs of hands burst from the sheets of the children's beds, severed
All those are hands.
claws. Those are hands.
Even
I
though,
didn't
like,
have 5 severed hands for some reason, but those tokens represent them.
But I'm saying the little
The
blob
This is my flying. Would this be better? This is our skull.
I just thought
That's
you
a
said
flying
there's
skull.
Yes,
5 sets of hands.
There's only 4.
Is it-
and there's only 4. There's only
No, that's
4.
canon. So,
Is it
4 equals 5 when it comes to hands.
yep.
Joshua Jackson or Paul Walker?
That'd be really hard to count on your hand as well. Okay,
Let's go.
everybody, roll initiative.
Initiative.
And everyone, roll twice. We've got
fine.
Advantage.
inspiration.
Nice,
Oh, twice. Ha ha!
including the bad guys.
Nope.
Okay, great.
Well, that's the tricky sentence because I still don't know if we are
The
or
bad
not
guys?
The bad guys.
Sordicus is definitely a bad guy.
I think he might be the only good guy. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
History
Will
will tell.
Whoa.
History will tell is scarier than time.
Because if he's the only one left alive, he'll write history in his image.
Okay,
That was great.
Yeah.
Brian,
Aguilar has a 14.
Nice.
14. Zort,
21.
ooh,
18.
18 from Mac.
10.
Oh, Roofer, why are you going last? What surprised you?
Rolled a 5.
In game, what has caught him flat-footed? Something has disturbed him so much that the others all act before him.
My imp, like, I notice, because I have my little smoke imps wherever those guys are, and I noticed that he's got a smudge on his overhead acquisitions polo.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, now this is going to cost us, because, like, if people see this, it's not going to be that great.
That's what disturbs you
we're-
in this room.
Yeah, we're not going to make a sale if
yes.
it doesn't look sharp.
You are optimistic, aren't you?
Super optimistic.
Hands need thatching too. Great. Zordicus, you lead the pack. Flaming skull, flanked by 5 pairs of hands, scuttling towards you across the floor like crabs.
Cool.
Oh, I should also point out that the floor is strewn about with as if children's toys, old kind of, old sawhorse, a spinning top, all in extreme state of decay, but it's strewn all about the floor. Cobwebs kind of off and dust around and everything like that.
Are the hands crawling?
Yeah, the hands are crawling like
Cousin It.
crabs. Yes, like Cousin It. would be
Yeah.
that would be the reference to the hand.
Creepy and crawling.
Or the-
Okay, so Zordicus is going to take out his dagger, blow on it, and then it's going to ice up, and then he's going to, like, Zelda sword it.
Oh, nice.
He's going to shoot right at Skull Lady. For a crit fail.
Yeah! Oh, this is going to be a good one.
It's
We're
starting.
starting.
I drink.
Starting.
I do think I'll
Oh,
kill all of you
Mhm.
this session. It may happen.
There we go.
And
Cheers. Thanks.
don't worry, my pretties. Things still happen.
Even on a miss?
Yep.
Okay, so we're looking up our crit fail. If you guys in chat right now want to suggest some other crit fails or crit successes for us, our producer, our engineer will send those over to us so we can see them. But otherwise, you
Okay.
can suggest on Twitter.
So this one is surprisingly fitting.
Oh.
It's called Y'all Like Desserts.
Ooh.
From Heather Beck, HBeck490 on Twitter. Your shocking failure makes your allies think you are a pod person. DC 15 charisma to save.
Okay.
Okay, so meaning that if you fail this check, people will be like, that's not the real Zordicus.
Right.
Yeah, that really works in
Okay,
this situation.
so charisma check, is that...
Your charisma modifier, so D20 plus your charisma mod on the roll.
Oh. It's a good thing that charisma is actually Zordicus' highest trait.
Of course it is. Charmer like this?
And I will re-roll.
How many
I will
rerolls you got
drink.
over? That looks like 100 rerolls. You have 100 rerolls. Okay.
Do we all drink this?
They roll over. No.
We're drinking
Can if you
salt.
want.
All right.
Dirty.
I will re-roll again.
Oh, getting those.
I'm staying Zordicus,
Wait a
baby.
minute. We should all give
I'm-
at least
yeah.
give at least a reroll.
Reroll.
Re-roll, okay.
Because these come from the
That'll
fans.
do.
There we go.
These come from the
23.
fans.
Nice.
There
Oh, Prometheus Hop.
we roll on a donation.
Prometheo
Yeah.
Shark.
roll.
Highest roller
Oh.
drinks, right?
Oh wow!
Is that what it
Awesome.
is?
That's a
Wow.
huge tip. Thank you so much, Prometheus Heart.
So,
Ah,
8.
Does that include me?
Yeah.
I do not drink.
7.
7.
8 drinks.
6.
Oh my
Eight
god.
drinks.
Wow.
Well, this is gonna be a tough session for you guys. with
8 drinks. We're,
Eight
there's
was
going to
the
be more
best we could
drinking going on.
muster.
I've rolled
More dying.
3 ones tonight.
That's
Okay.
good.
That's awesome. I believe that also unlocks a couple of our tiers. We'll get to those in a second, but thank you so much for that awesome tip.
So that was the fail. Was potentially you guys. So, but I.
Would think that you were an enemy. Yeah.
But you don't.
So everyone turns towards Prometheus. Everyone turns towards Zordicus. So
Yeah.
how do you talk your way out of this one?
Like you can see that he's like, it's me, baby, come on. He's trying to take on his wild rootin' tootin' style that he's heard while he's in his caves. And he's just he's trying to be like a cool guy, but really the whole time he's like because there were rolls, he's like stalling until it like clicks in on like that he's the real Zordicus, but he's like, yeah, come on, remember? Oh, the party, the drinks, the women, come on, it's me. Oh, no. And then they're just like, oh, yeah, it's the crazy old Zord.
No one's as weird as that. That's
Yeah.
gotta be him.
I knew it all the time.
But still
So what happens?
misses the skull, but then the icy shard knife explodes, and it's a deck save on all the hands of 17 or higher.
What is it? Can't hit everybody?
Yeah, because I use an empowering.
Oh my
Sorcerer
god! Wow. Okay, so this is a massive blast of magic
Yeah.
rips through the room. You guys probably are hit by an Arctic wind as this thing goes off. They have to all make deck saves.
Yes,
I don't like that at all.
17.
17. Okay. Failure. 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 Pass. Failure.
That middle guy looks tough.
Okay.
So, which
So
one?
4 of them. So I just went kind of in order in my head. So that
Yeah.
guy.
So 4 is...
So the 4 take 13.
13 damage?
Yeah.
Well, that's what
What
kills
is
you.
this?
Kills you.
Oh, it's just a
Just a
classic
cantrip.
ice knife.
Classic.
Great.
Wow. Okay, so you passed that. You passed that off like that was just a little thing you were doing. That just splashed the room to pieces.
think of it hit.
Jagged shards of ice, are like form where the
Yeah.
air consolidates for a minute before they crumble onto the ground and kind of subliminate away. One of them managed to hide underneath a little box of toys and comes crawling back out when it's safe.
Great.
Wow. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, up next is Mac, actually.
All right. Actually,
And is Tipsy in here with you?
oh shoot, yes, we need that many. Sorry.
Who carries that usually?
Oh, I usually do. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna give you time. Let me do my turn first.
Okay, that's fine.
Mac is going to step forward, just one, and he's going to use Shatter, which is like a loud he's gonna sing a horrible song, but the basis
Into
of this
the
is
flaming floating skull. It still has a little bonnet
Yes.
on, by the way.
What's that?
It has a bonnet on still. It was dressed like a maid when you came in from behind.
All right.
And I don't think that bonnet would be off yet. Maybe it got ruffled a little bit by that blast of ice.
Okay.
Don't you fear your death?
All the time, I'm really old.
No, you're not.
He
Well, I
is.
was.
But he's not.
It's it's not long, but it's a little convoluted.
You'll die soon enough.
Okay, try this on for size. And then whip my lute around and start playing real fast.
Stop that. Stop that. No
not your face.
merriment. You
What?
wake the children.
What? They're not your children. They're a bunch of creepy hands. Fuck your children.
Whoa.
Fire in the skull's eyes.
Did I mention how much I love your children?
You better roll whatever this check is and hope you roll well because the skull is losing it.
I think the creature rolls a Constitution saving throw to see
Against charm
My
or no, it's shatter. So it's
shatter. So it's I mean, I assume this is charm.
Wow, so it actually has advantage on all spell saves as you hit it. Magic seems to imbue this thing. However, it fails terribly.
And one more D8 from someone.
Sure.
I don't know. I hope this blows it up because I can't think of a more metal scene than a flaming skull screaming as it explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In front of someone like wailing on a lute.
Yeah. This is like
Let's see
every
what
rock
happens.
music video from like the 80s.
Yeah. Just bad graphics of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Megadeth music video.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
bad.
You want to reroll that one, or you want to play that one where it lay that 4?
Reroll it, baby.
reroll it.
odds
Yeah,
Could go,
come on.
Odds are it could go less.
Yeah.
That's a, there's a
25.
Yes, there's a
You-
plus 3 to that, so 28.
28.
You just wow. Okay. 28 points of damage. Yeah! And then the back of the skull's head blasts out. Yes. As just shatters, shards go flying out, and flame shoots out the back. But that does not destroy the skull itself. In fact, the flame intensifies and it rockets forward straight into your chest. Mr. Aguilar, before you have a chance to go, the flaming skull
Kisses your belly button.
So tenderly.
slams into you with its teeth and starts biting into you, and the flames within it are just like billowing outwards, like greater, like it's like you're hugging a furnace almost. You're trying to get this thing off of you.
We've played Doom.
Fire shooting out the back, and it goes, "Not the children!" And then with that, a fire blast erupts from it, big enough to. So it's be right with. Oh, that's Mac there. Okay, and that's
Tipsy.
Tipsy. Tipsy's hanging out outside the room. Great. Great. You guys are all hit by an exploding wave of fire that erupts from the skull's screaming mouth. I need a dex saving throw from everybody. The difficulty is. I gotta check that out really quick. Everybody, roll it up
And
though.
when you have advantage on a saving throw,
If you're
it's
if
add
you
2.
add your proficiency modifier, which I might believe is 3 at this level
It's-
now.
It is.
Yes.
Well, you don't get advantage on your roll?
No, for your save. If you're
I have danger sense. You gain advantage on
That's
dex
different.
saves versus things you can see.
that would be this.
That's different.
So then I roll 1 or 2.
Advantage is you get to roll twice.
Oh, what
That's-
were you just saying? Proficiency?
He's got proficiency in 2
I
of his
missed- I
I
saves.
guess
misheard you.
saving throw. Sorry. Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, I said advantage.
Got it.
I don't know.
It's called proficiency. It's all good. DC 13 is what you're trying to succeed. This is if you get duck and cover to avoid these flames that you see coming
13?
towards you. 13.
I duck and cover.
Duck and cover. Everybody duck and cover on that.
I definitely cover.
You bastards are only going to take half damage, which I'll still save for dealing out to you. I think you're all going to survive this. Up next is Aguilar. The flames subside. Oh, perfect. Ooh, not bad. 15, 21. 24. You all take 12 points of damage on the save as you are singed. Yeah, that was a good roll. And the skull, the fire kind of dwindles through the room. The flame in the eyes of the skull kind of dwindle down to points.
What kind of damage would this be?
Fire damage, yeah, flame damage. Is the skull is still kind of biting into your shirt. The flame goes away. And then suddenly rekindles as it lets go of you and starts whizzing around your head going, Death! Death! And so forth.
I'm gonna use my.
Death? Is that what you're saying?
Yes!
Sorry, okay.
I'm gonna use my reaction to curb some of that damage.
Great. Okay, this is your Goliath ability, I believe, right?
Yeah, so I'd curb 9 of it.
And Aguilar, it's actually your turn.
Great. And she's just flying around yelling death.
Somebody get a pot
Yeah.
of water.
Flying
Okay.
around yelling death.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
thirsty.
I'm gonna just with my warhammer, I'm trying to like fly swat. So this
Smashing back in the head.
just like all over the place.
Stop it. Stop it.
So,
Does he hit?
one will definitely be a miss. I
That's
would
a
think.
hit. Ooh, the 12 is a hit that you rolled there.
Okay,
Very satisfying to connect a warhammer with a flying skull.
a 10 one hit, right?
Misses.
Okay, so that is only 6 damage.
Okay. Not as it's kind of more of a glancing blow, so it's not all that satisfying at all. You hear like the kind of crunch a little bit as it pings off of your hammer. But you guys are in luck because Prometheus Harp gives a reroll to everybody.
Yay!
You get a reroll. And you get a reroll.
I'm taking Tom's.
Take Tom.
Thank you.
He got it anyway. You get a reroll. I get a reroll.
Oh, boo.
And the extra reroll, because he gave us a total of 6, goes to
Tame.
Roofer.
Yay! I probably need to use it this round.
That also unlocks our tier 1 donation level or trip level, which is we all take a shot. So we'll do that after this combat resolves. Thank you, Prometheus Harp!
Thank you.
Yay!
You're the best! Okay, so you clip this skull with the side of your warhammer. Are you done?
Yeah.
Great, you feel your gooch get got as a dissevered hand comes leaping up under your loincloth and grabs you on the inner thigh and starts scrabbling around on your undercarriage.
Yeah, it does.
And this,
Sorry about your undercarriage, bro.
I have a reroll, but I can't.
Can't.
I rolled a 1. That's a critical failure. So
So what do I get? I mean, I think it's the.
Hey, that's
the,
third base.
I think that's the quick leg close, man.
Hey,
natural reaction to
Natural reaction is someone going near my gooch.
powerful thighs on
Yeah.
this Goliath.
Yeah.
Because you are how big are you? You're like
I'm like 7'6" and like 300 and.
hey.
have you
I'm
crushed
huge.
has he crushed like a watermelon in his thighs just for fun, just to see if he could?
I mean,
The fantasy
that-
equivalent.
That's
Yeah, I would
just that's
say.
just like it's commonplace.
Fire
And
melon.
taint that the way it is?
Yeah. Okay. So you
So you take. I
it's
think,
like if you've ever slammed your
think
fingers
it's-
in a car door.
I think it's
it
8,
happens to
8
this
d12 damage.
Yeah.
easy.
thigh damage. I think it's more like if you
1800.
you've slammed its fingers in a car door and it's trying to get out, but it can't. It's
it's
pinned.
It's grappled. I'm a grappler.
You've grappled it with your thighs.
Nice.
You've grappled the hand with your thighs.
Yes,
This
yeah,
is a
watch
dangerous precedent.
so this
for
is
unsteady.
this is this guy.
That
in the
was
back?
him. That didn't work as well as I would have liked.
He's under my junk.
This is what I. Oh my god.
Golf ball.
It's over here.
Golf.
What I roll? Is it a 20?
No. It is actually.
It is.
It is. It's you can see it. It's right there.
It takes me back, guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it is.
Can you grab that for me, Tom? Can you reach it?
That is a 20.
Oh wait,
my
let me
God.
take a
That
photo.
one do an
It
over the
bounced
shoulder
like
roll.
10 times.
I need that. Yeah, put that right there. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, I that's my chosen dice.
That
It's
was
the
like
dice that I
playing
tried to bond
Crossfire.
it to me.
Yeah.
And I could tell that it was a 20 by the sound of it hitting.
Sounds like a cheater's dice then.
Yeah, what is that?
I just knew. Wait, all of these say 20.
Hey, those are my dice.
Okay, you get the hand before you can
Hand.
get your gooch.
And
Aguilar, you're done. The hand's done. Roofer.
Now you just have to fart.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull a Robert Hoffman, and I'm gonna step up to the sheets and grab
I don't get that reference. It doesn't matter.
Brian. Step up to the sheets.
Yes,
Yeah.
down to the sheets.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought that's what it was. But I was,
Just wanted to
I was-
confirm.
yeah,
Choreographer, dance movie.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a
and
great-
I'm gonna grab the
Take
sheets.
get inspiration for that esoteric reference.
I'm gonna
That
grab
really works.
these sheets.
You should
and
get one for
then
the use of the
run
word
back
esoteric.
with the sheets. My goal is to snag the flying head with the sheets like it's a net.
Oh, I love it. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Great roll for that. So you run over, yank. They're musty, mildew-stained sheets that come ripping off the
Yeah.
bed.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Under the sheets are just children's skeletons without hands.
Bones fly
That's
everywhere.
what we-
Children's
yeah.
bones fly everywhere as you yank
Oh,
the sheet.
no.
Oh no! Well, let's roll for it. Let's see. Maybe you yank the sheet out, and the bones stay
Stay.
here.
Yeah.
Ooh, magician roll.
Magician roll.
Gotta get this warm.
This is morbid.
Nope.
No, those
Oh.
children's
Bones.
bones.
That's
Everywhere.
a 15 dex.
No, you rolled a 7. You rolled a 7 plus 8.
Plus 8.
Yeah.
That's 15 dex. That's a hard skill.
That succeeds. What? What? Oh my man! All right, we're gonna have to look at that one later, folks. Plus 8 mod at level 6.
I have 20 dex.
Was plus that's
Plus
up,
2 for racial.
which is great. But a 20 dex by itself is a plus 5 is a plus
Plus
5
6.
modifier.
Oh,
Plus 6?
yeah.
Might be. Like I said, we'll look at it later. Well, the important part is pull that moldy sheet out. The children's bones just stay right there
Yeah.
without the hands, of course. So you come running back with that sheet, and now you have to make your roll to actually get the
Okay.
skull, I guess. Yes, the important.
So what am I rolling here? Is this a
I
just
think
a
it's a
basic attack?
combat. Yeah, you're basically trying to get it.
Like an unarmed proficiency? Or-
Yeah, I would let your unarmed proficiency apply to this. Definitely.
Okay, cool. So that's a 24.
You absolutely just before it's straining against the sheet, and you have it kind of pulled back. The fire is sort of glowing inside of it, just faintly, and you can just it's kind of illuminating the sheet slightly through the thin sheet as you pull back on it.
Cool.
What are you gonna do?
Well,
Slam
I mean,
the
if
ground?
it was still my turn, yeah, I'd slam it into the ground. But I think that I only get
Okay.
one action now.
I think you're probably right. That's good though, but you do have it
But now maybe
bound, blind. Definitely, it's definitely considered blind.
and grappled. So is
And
that
grappled.
advantage to people
Advantage,
hitting it?
yes.
100% advantage, and it's blinded, so it's advantage as
Right.
well. So you've got it's not sounding good. Zordicus, it's your turn.
The hands are grappled by my junk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could attack the hand that's attacking Brian's gooch.
Oh, I definitely will.
What about the Gooch? Could that be a nickname instead of landfill?
Gooch, maybe.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Aguilar the Gooch.
Yeah.
Nice. So just for
the
the
DM, doesn't matter.
So I'm kind of close to Aguilar, Zordicus is, and you can see like more rummaging down there than normal.
Yeah.
And he kind of got a sense that that hand might be there trying to get the flask, and Zordicus
You
wants
probably
the flask.
Zordicus may have even seen the hand skitter across the floor
Yeah.
and leap up.
So he's going to make the hand. He's going to get close to, but not too close. He's going to make the hand do a con save of 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, against what? What is it? A spell you're casting?
Yeah. Just for the humor of it.
It almost came through to me there. That's a failure. What happens now?
It will take. Just Zordicus makes it look like this gas comes out of Aguilar. So he's just a poisonous gas, right from the butt onto the hand for 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Is this poison damage?
I feel like I should say no.
It's got. Unfortunately,
Yes, it is poison. It would be
Unfortunately, the undead hand is immune to poison. As the poison, no matter how stenchy it is, stinky it is, does not seem to affect the hand. Yes. Haha. The hand lives to fight another day. Do you move? Do you want to move anywhere?
I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm gonna take. I have a healing potion, so I'm gonna take my 2d4 plus 2.
Please do.
5, 6,
Mac Mumbles, it's your turn. As you are a little bit singed by the attack, you do feel, however, a heavy thump upon your shoulder as Tipsy from behind
Holy shit, that was fucked up. Do you see that?
just gives you a little prehensile nose
crazy.
grip onto the shoulder.
Yeah.
You okay?
No. I need to be out of here. This is crazy shit.
Tipsy seems on board with that.
Oh.
Reggie?
Oh no.
Or however you would do that.
I love that Tipsy is like part Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Oh, your whole gang might be Scooby-Doo right now.
Wait,
But-
so that guy, so
That's
this
just the little...
fiery thing doesn't have. I thought it had like had me in some sort of fire headlock. It doesn't.
It did until,
Okay.
or it was, it
Thank you
basically
for
was
that.
on you until it got bed sheeted.
I'm going to.
It's still right there, right in front of you.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Human head sized, straining against a sheet, trying to like burn its way out. But pretty well restrained.
I'm.
Kind of thrashing around, but you've got a good like double
yeah.
grip on it. Yow! Let me go! That sort of stuff.
Yeah. I honestly think Mac is rattled by this and is gonna chicken out in this moment. He's gonna retreat behind lines
Not
with
even, for a,
Tipsy.
not even for a Scooby snack?
Scooby
A mumble snack?
No.
Or is it a tipsy snack? Which is just booze, isn't it?
Yeah. No. Yeah. In both cases.
Booze with mushrooms in it.
Oh yeah, a nice
Yeah.
joint.
Yes. Joint and mushrooms.
Okay,
So
so you do that though. So you fall backwards. You tactically retreat behind your elephant.
But just as one positive thing, I'm going to do a bonus action, and I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Aguilar.
It's like I don't even recognize you, Tom.
Oh,
Coming out of the blue with these
Evolving.
referencing real rules and everything. I love it.
God, I wish you knew how threadbare
Your journey.
the facade is at this point. But yeah,
And it
it's
took years to
convincing
get
you.
there.
It's
The
good.
facade
I'm
that
growing
you
a little
don't
bit.
know.
Yeah.
Like Tom actually wrote several books for
Yeah.
Wizards of the Coast.
No, that's true. Your character background's actually you have written dozens
okay
of
at that.
pages of character
You're
background
That I'm
that
okay
I've read.
at.
Yeah.
But then
Rules?
there's no reason to apply the rules. To that. I agree.
Come on.
What is Bardic Inspiration give me?
You get 1d6 on your next roll.
Well, I'm delighted to report that no one
I would
managed to
allowed
do
you,
anything to
I
the
don't
hand
know.
that is trapped in your
Yeah.
gooch. So you feel that real uncomfortable feeling of the fingers
I was
wiggling.
I was trying to ask the chat how I should.
Dispose
Well,
of
you
this
go
thing?
before the hand, right?
No, hand. That's why the hand got his. Oh no, he
yeah.
does go before the hand.
Oh yeah, I go before.
Oh, the skull gets to go right now.
Yeah.
That's who gets to go. Sorry.
Someone can go.
And so it's restrained, it's blinded, but it's going to attempt to blast its way free or burn its way free. And
I think you let the hand do whatever it was planning on doing.
It is Zordicus.
Yeah. No. Yeah, Zordicus.
okay, 2 holes. It's 2 holes. I guess they start as just bright spots right where the skull's eyes are. Dark side style almost. And then 2 flaming rays come blasting out. Okay, now where are you, sir?
Oh, sorry. Well, I said I was going to move.
Yeah.
But,
Put a little door in
Sitting
here.
behind me.
oh, just behind? Okay.
So you guys probably came in through there. So
Oh.
you're outside
Wait,
of the
so
room?
this is a wall.
Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very square.
So it can be on the
You can step out of the room.
If you like. If you retreat to the extent where you stumble out back into the hallway, please feel free.
No.
This isn't here.
But I will
this
need
is
a-
under my gooch.
Oh, yeah. So I move at least to the side.
Let's
over here.
can we stack let's stack that underneath
Yeah.
What's up?
you got that?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
stretch.
Gotcha. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're still in the room. Gotcha.
Yes.
Well then I think Aguilar
put
is
this
in the most
outside.
direct line of oh, thank you. That's a great move. I think Aguilar is in the most direct line of sight.
What is happening?
What is that thing?
This is Tipsy.
2 holes, 2 burning holes are burnt through the sheet that's around this thing. They go shooting straight at
There's
you.
got to be a randomness to this, though, right? It could be shooting the exact opposite way. It's
What if he's
blinded.
cross-eyed and
You'll
he's
have
hitting
been, it
himself?
has been, yes, it has been. I'll give it a 50% chance to miss with either of these.
So it's taking a ranged attack
It is making a ranged attack.
while grappled. So it would
While
take an
grappled.
attack of opportunity.
That's totally true. Yeah.
with advantage.
Yeah, with advantage. Absolutely. Let's see if you can knock him out of the park. If not, I'll roll my attacks here.
Also,
My attempted attack is to just like over the shoulder.
Slam it down.
Slam it into the ground and smash it. Let's
also
see.
you said the
London
thing's
Calling.
blinded,
Yeah.
so we wouldn't even
Yeah.
know where to attack.
Give me a 50% of this chance on this.
Whoa.
Oh! Hard 8s.
That would be unarmed. This is 16.
Oh, that actually hits still. Oh, 8 twice, guys. That's a hit, though,
Isn't
shockingly.
that something with your gold?
No, that's only on these, and I'm not using gold spar, so it won't trigger.
You're not using your magic weapon?
Well, I can't use it if I'm grappled
Yeah.
on it.
No,
I'm
you
not
cannot.
hitting it with it.
That's correct. Okay.
So that. Oh, that's the wrong die.
Oh. Oh, good.
Great.
Aha.
6 damage
That's still pretty good.
for smashing into the ground, unless I get to add something different. But I figure it's just unarmed attack.
You're just waiting for it to be the most satisfying feeling as you smash the skull against the ground, but it still has the ability to fly. So you kind of come around and you drive it into the ground, and it kind of bounces off a little bit, but it does not shatter. It kind of swoops back up, and it's straining, and then it blasts these rays through the fabric. Okay, so I rolled for randomness to see if it would miss. One of the rays goes completely wide. The other one goes strafing across. I'm going to say Aguilar just because you're kind of...
Great.
I assume it's straining to get away from Roofer, so that'd be towards where you are.
I lift up my junk.
Priorities. You want to take... Okay, so your loincloth takes 10 points of fire damage.
It hits me for sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or does it hit the hand?
I rolled pretty good.
Or is this something that I...
No, it rolled
Talk
pretty
to
good.
the hand.
It was a 18 versus AC. Is that a hit?
It barely does, yeah.
Barely. What is
Yeah,
your
but it
AC
does.
right now?
17 right now.
Okay, well, so I do manage to hit you. You did roll pretty well. 10 points of
Get
fire
that bonus
damage.
from that brooch.
It's in there.
That's pretty good. That's a good AC. 10 points of fire damage,
Okay.
searing into you.
You gotta be low, huh?
Me? No.
You're raging, right?
I'm not raging.
You're not raging. Great. Okay, so that's full damage. Great. So it just gets you probably just in your crotch.
If I can have it hit me near the crotch, because that's where the guy is.
There's a bunch of tiny little screams as your crabs just are baked alive.
No, Goliath crabs. That's the equivalent of like the size of what, like a cherry tomato?
Yeah,
It's like real hermit crabs. Yeah,
they're
live on Goliath.
They're like they're scaring the hand that's down there.
Yeah.
They're literal crabs.
Yeah.
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 Rock lobster.
The Cracker Barrel was on the
Cock
seashore.
lobster.
Cock lobster.
Cock lobsters. Your cock lobsters get fried.
No.
Smells all right.
That's gotta
That's
be
it.
canon.
That's it for me. Now, Aguilar, it's your turn. So
Okay.
you got
So I have
seared a little bit.
the hands grappled,
And then, so the next move is
and
going to be
there's
it.
fire there.
The fire, yes.
And
your crotch
Aguilar-
your crotch is on fire?
Well, that's where you hit me, isn't it?
Yeah,
Always.
yeah,
So-
your loincloth's on fire.
So he's gonna warhammer it out, but he's attacking the
Odd man.
hand.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
That's just how Aguilar masturbates.
Yeah. Just straight
The
mass.
Warhammer.
And because it's grappled, I have advantage.
So you start hammering away at your flaming crotch with your warhammer.
So that's a 13.
Calmly hammering or panically hammering? Like, "Ah!" or just like, I don't know which is
mean-
weirder.
I think he's keeping his cool a little bit.
Okay. All
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
Hits.
That's 5 damage.
You break the hand. It drops to the ground.
Okay. And then I move up to wherever the skull is, and I'm like two-handing this
Oh,
guy.
right. Okay, because you have
Still
second
grappled
attack.
by you, right?
Yeah.
Zordicus picks the hand up and puts it in his satchel.
This awful broken dead
Yeah.
hand. The fingers are twitching. One of the fingers is twitching a little bit. Yeah.
He just breaks that finger quickly and puts it in the satchel.
I loved when you said that though. America's DM gave like a little smirk and it was
Yeah.
like, "There's
It'll
the
all make
Daniel we
sense.
know."
Yeah. It's good. Things make sense. Okay, so you have a move and
cool.
a
Yeah, so I
second attack.
move up and I'm gonna battering ram this
Battering ram it.
skull.
Yeah.
Remember, you got that D6 from me too.
But what does that do towards
He gets an
damage?
extra D6.
You can use it on roll that number ability check, attack roll, or
wow.
saving throw. It makes
So
attack
on
roll.
the attack,
Yeah.
Montizzle, thank you for the bits.
Oh,
So
it's a lot of bits.
We got a roll to drink. That is a lot of bits. That's 1,000 bits.
13.
That's worth
19.
$5
to
clean
hit.
dollars.
Hits.
5 more damage.
5 more damage. Great. Sir, you smash. Describe it, because so it's still straining against his bed sheet.
Yeah, it's kind of like
burnt
it's kind of like a
holes.
it's like when you're at a kid's party
Piñata.
and the piñata, but it's like, all right, no one's killing this thing. So then they let the big older kids take off
Perfect analogy.
Yeah.
take off the blindfold and just go for it. And so it's like, all right, the big kid is coming and is pinataing this skull.
Kaboom! Yeah, bits of skull go flying everywhere. There's a surprising amount of fire inside of this thing. Just
Then he does the Back to the Future batter up, but they don't fly into the bank or whatever and ruin their plans.
that's right.
You know it.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You know it.
That's finally there's that satisfying feeling of hitting the dinger. Just shatters beneath you. Warhammer goes all the way through the skull.
Right.
The fire kind of blooms out of it. Not enough to hurt anybody. Just singes the sheet.
The sheets.
This terrible, weird, morbid room returns to normal.
And we all roll a d20. Highest one drinks.
So let's do that, and then we all have to have a shot.
Lucky me.
11.
17.
14.
3.
2.
And then we add our modifier to it.
Yeah, you add your drinking modifier.
That's
Ping.
what you do.
Mine's at least a plus 10. Give me a one of those delicious Coors Lights, brewed
Can I have one too, Brian?
Yes,
While
sir.
I got the door.
in Boulder, Colorado. No, Golden, Colorado.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Well, cheers to Montizzles.
Montezos.
Oh, he also subbed as well. That's great. Thank you for subbing.
Thank you.
Bing.
Bing, bing, bing.
Cheers.
All right.
And then we
Shots.
we need to do some shots.
Yes.
Are we getting do we get a clue in this, or how I don't remember how.
Yes, we do get a clue. Let me
mechanic
hand that
is.
out right now.
I'll get some shot glasses going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In fact, as you guys finish, drifting ghostly through the wall, Mac, you would notice it first from where you're out in the hall, is the elongated, emaciated form of a translucent ghost, faintly greenish. You can see
Sorry.
right through it.
Whereabouts on the map?
Just don't find me. Simply floating my way through. It's the same guy you encountered actually outside. He came through the door when you unlocked to enter the Great Tower in the first place. And he's the guy who's been kind of parceling out clues to you guys.
Can I talk to him?
Yes, well, to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't tell. You're looking through me at someone else.
No, I just wondered. I'm like pretty close to kicking the bucket. I was like, what's it like, you know?
Oh, well, that's a very good question. I spend most of my time roaming these dreary halls, lamenting my life's choices and dreading what is to come. And yet, every now and then I meet nice people. My name is Osaxafrage Whiplash.
That's a hell of a name, man.
Thank you. And what is your name, my friend?
Mac Mumbles McGumtree the First.
That's a very nice name, isn't it?
Yeah, thanks,
And then
man.
Tipsy goes, "Woo!"
Oh, that's Tipsy. That's my bud.
Thank you. Yes, but I have a. May I read that? I've dropped my cards. Whoops. There they are. Oh yes, you're looking for the vault. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes, I've heard you say so. It is where much food was to be found.
Damn
Can you puzzle? Can you puzzle these puzzling clues?
All right. It's where much food was to be found.
It is.
It's the kitchen.
It's the kid.
God
That's where we
damn
already
it.
went.
That's
Yeah.
where we were,
That's where we
right?
started.
And we didn't search.
That was the one.
Oh, the kitchen! Hiding a vault beneath the kitchen. They must
Now,
be insane!
If it's not the kitchen, it's the dining room.
Yeah.
So that would be the other place where food would be found.
Okay.
Or maybe the armory if they thought meat was some type of chainmail.
What if they did? How diabolically twisted.
Yes.
You mustn't disturb the masters of the tower, though. You should be careful when you cross between rooms, you know. You can go quite mad. Not like me, I'm quite sane, of course. But every time you leave a room to travel elsewhere, the curse of the Great Tower twists things a little bit more. And there's the chance that you'll get entirely lost altogether and find yourself starving in some dismal corner and become a ghost quite like me.
Can I bring up one thing? Mac in his history, which I haven't told you about, has spent time in an insane asylum. Is there any chance that he is somewhat a little like resistant or has some sort of like, oh, I've been to psychosis. Yeah. Not a good thing, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like a trial that he's already
Yeah.
bested. So I'm not saying he's
I will give you advantage on your
Okay.
on your checks against going insane.
okay.
I think your character is pretty much you play him as insane every moment. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sort of Kiss. Are you gonna make that same argument?
I think I would have to.
You'd be crazy not to.
Yes. Now, what type of
Yeah.
the insanity thing? What's that like a roll on? Like
It's generally a wisdom check. In this case, there's going to be a variety of different checks. As you'll see, you'll see. I'll ask you guys for the check as it goes down.
Yeah, I feel like the store would have some type of.
You play your
For
character
sure.
as insane,
Yeah.
moment to moment. So
Yeah.
this would you can call bullshit on madness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm crazier than this building.
I believe you probably are.
Yeah, you could out crazy him.
Yeah.
Tequila or whiskey? There's only a little bit of whiskey, guys.
I would like the whiskey.
Okay.
So would I.
I'll take tequila.
Yeah, I'll do tequila as well. Do we have enough shot glasses, or do we need?
Yeah,
oh,
we
he's
got
got them. Okay. Delightful. Thank you
you
guys.
for washing
So that
them.
was our first tier
yeah.
level of tips of donations. Thank you for helping us reach that. I
Thank
believe our
y'all.
next one is we added an additional drinking god rule, and there's some fun stuff beyond that.
There's a little bit left.
While we're in here, I'm gonna search around.
Great.
Look for anything. That's
Give me an investigation
exciting.
check if you would.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Please. Yes, please.
That is a 13.
13. Not too much fascinating in here. Probably the most interesting thing is that gilded portrait frame on the wall opposite the door. Like I said, is a young woman's portrait. She's wearing kind of I guess you'd call it a flower crown almost. She kind of has, that's a very modern term, but it was like a little like flower wreath in her golden tresses.
It's an Instagram filter.
And you can see that she has this like shapely neck and a nice,
Shapely neck.
yes, a nicely shaped neck.
Yeah. You're describing.
I loved how defensive
It's got a shape.
America's DM was on that.
And this like blue and white dress, but the face has been seemingly clawed out of the frame. There's no, just you could, between the hair and the neck.
So this portrait's a butterface.
Nice.
Yes, if you wanted to say that.
Abigail Butcherface.
Abigail, but the fast.
Oh no, that's interesting. There is not. There is a little bit of a name plaque underneath.
Yeah,
it,
I would
but
love to know more about this. I'll acquire-
deadly tarnished and corroded. You can't make out anything other than the first initial, which is A.
Oh.
Wow.
For
I'll ask,
Abigail, but the
Abigail.
fast.
Mortifer?
She's Italian. It's
His
Budaface.
name
But
is
Budaface.
Mortifer.
Who?
Yeah, him.
Me?
The guy that sang Monster Mash.
She says, no, dude, my name is Saxifrage,
Saxophone.
Whiplash.
Whiplash. There we go. Okay.
formerly of Whiplash Hall.
So, who is this?
I'm sorry.
Just wanted to know. There's a picture over here. I don't know who it is.
This portrait here. Well, you know, I've heard rumors from the other ghosts. Oh, which, by the way, are doomed.
Dermore.
Yes, well, everyone who enters the Great Tower never leaves again. The masters don't care for it. I can't remember why I came here, but for some reason I did, and now I'm a ghost. Yes, I've heard rumors from the other ghosts, though, that was one of the master's true loves. Long forgotten. That's all I know, really. I mean, don't look so expectant.
So it's clawed out,
Yeah.
Face clawed away.
which means we are in the realistic version of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Yep. My exact thought. I'm glad I had the exact same thought
You guys all saw that one?
as Daniel.
Cheers.
Cheers. True love.
True love.
The non-Disney version.
To our beautiful fans.
Cheers,
Hail.
guys.
Cheers.
Thank
Thank
you.
y'all.
Hail, adventurers. That's what I say.
Oh,
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed tequila, guys.
Yeah, I've been getting into it recently.
I couldn't drink
I like
it for
tequila
about
too,
2
but
decades
that's-
after college
Oh fuck.
It's not a good.
Excuse me.
because I drank way too much back then.
Yeah, that was
You got a tucky
in,
shaky?
in Colorado.
But in Colorado, man.
Whiskey was the drink of choice in Colorado.
No, tequila.
Or, sorry, tequila. Yes.
No, but among stupid drunk college parties
South
that I
of
went
the
to,
border of Canada.
there were just
Tequila.
there were too many. There were like 3 different occasions where it was like tequila, and it was like the end of that night was like a nightmare of vomit and
So tequila is your rum.
For a long time, I couldn't smell it. Is rum your tequila?
Rum is my tequila.
And tequila's my rum.
Yeah.
Rum's dangerous.
Rum is
It's so
very
sweet.
good.
It goes in so many sweet drinks.
Prostitutes are mine.
Can you roll a D100 so if you smell prostitute, it makes you ill now?
Yeah.
These days.
Gotta stay away from your mom's house then.
A 14. Oh, you do find amongst the other detritus in the room and everything like that. In fact, I'll say they're probably the only place I can think that they would be in the sheets of the beds where the children were. It seems like so. It is. Each bed has their own skeleton, and it seems that they must have rotted away while wearing their clothing, because there are a handful of little semi-precious stones that you could pluck from the beds.
Semi-precious little.
Probably 10 total. Each one's worth about a gold piece.
Right.
About 10 gold
Because he's
pieces.
just picking them up. People are like, those are teeth. He's like, I know.
I'll take the stones.
Yeah.
There you go. You just
Zoricus takes about 4 teeth.
I also want to use my dex save, my dex
Starting a
skill,
So you
my
did
nimble
kids'
things,
teeth.
to take the picture out of the frame. I want to roll that up and carry it with us.
That's fine. You guys are really weird, aren't you? Who am I to judge? Oh, where to next, my soon-to-become ghostly friends?
The kitchen.
Rude.
And
What's not rude?
Donate.
I said friends.
Donation?
Lido.
Oh, hello.
We drink.
Lido Canistane.
Right? We roll?
Cheers, yes.
Oh, we
let's
roll. Oh, this is just a roll?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, it's a roll.
I win.
Highest drinks.
Oh, 5.
5.
15.
18.
Drink it.
Drink.
I'm glad I'm getting those low rolls out all night.
I'll
Lido,
come sipsies with you, though.
Lido Canistane. That's what I'm going to go with. Thank you. Thank you. That's
I thought
awesome.
you said something else.
Lidocaine stain.
Lidocaine stain.
Yeah, that maybe is better.
Lido Kino Stino.
I like
Yeah,
that
it's got to be your Lido Quitosino.
They had said in chat really quick that it's their first time watching, but they're a long time listener.
Oh!
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Zane.
That's really awesome. And yeah, spread the word, guys. If there's anyone else, I don't know, tweet about it, retweet us when we tweet about it all the time. Well, there's a lot of listeners.
There
we
can't
love,
be anyone who doesn't know about us.
there are podcast listeners, and then a lot of people still don't know necessarily that we're
Oh,
doing
that we're
that we're
that's
video
fair.
now. So
Yeah, I see the
Yeah.
tweets. Yeah.
tune people into it. Let them know. Retweet us if you can, because we love doing
We
it.
really appreciate it.
Yes.
Off to the kitchen, you say. Ooh, good luck. Okay, so as who's leading the way? I guess out the door. Who's creaking open the door to the nursery?
I can.
I mean, Aguilar's right there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How many hit points you got, and do you want to take a short rest, Bri?
I have 54.
Still?
Oh my god.
So you got like
I'm
70?
a big dude.
No.
Started at 67. I used one of my powers to...
He reduced a ton of damage. That's right.
He's a beast.
As you creak the door open. I'm sorry, that's Saxophage narrating.
Working on the lab.
It's there.
Yeah.
Can't unhear.
I'm doing more of
Roddy McDowell.
the Simpsons episode. Is this the end of zombie
yeah.
Shakespeare?
Yes, oh, totally. Treehouse of Horrors 3.
Yeah, I think so.
John
yeah, a
Smith
little.
horse you
John
know the
Smith,
number.
1987? Nope, John Smith. My mistake.
It
Barney,
is a
you're one
little
of
Roddy McDowell for sure.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
As you guys swing the door open, a strange sight. So it's the same hallway you guys have been crossing numerous times, but Aguilar, as you open it up, you are facing yourself. Your mirror image is standing in front of you.
Okay. Right.
Literally, and then as you move your hands, it moves its hands, and then you see other versions all around. And as you guys kind of filter into the hallway, you are seemingly within a hall of mirrors that just stretches off. I mean, you don't know how big this is, but you guys all see yourselves reflected. Saxophage comes ghosting in. He's not reflected at all. Oh, goodness. Oh, I hope you don't go mad finding your way to the kitchen. Okay, so this is simply, we're going to resolve this as an intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
So you
good.
guys can-
Our dump stats.
Yeah, right.
Actually, everybody's dump stat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True to life.
Yeah,
So go ahead
bad.
and see if you guys can bumble your way through this mirror maze to the kitchen, or if you're lost in it for so long, you accrue a form of indefinite madness.
What about survival?
Nope, saving throw, so intelligence, please.
Guess that's why they call it saving throw show.
I fail.
Well. So you guys have also noticed each time you cross the hallway, these checks have been getting a little harder. So 12, 13.
Reroll.
14 is what you're trying to break this time. 14.
Oh my god.
I mean,
That is your dump stat, you say.
I'm wondering if it's worth my reroll, like, because that's.
Now, how does it work for the
You guys,
two
that's right.
people?
Thank you for reminding me. The two of you
we
have
get-
advantage.
oh,
So
right,
you
yeah.
can roll
Advantage,
twice and use your higher roll naturally.
Who has advantage and why?
They too.
Because
they're
I'm
crazy.
actually crazy.
Oh.
It's a madness saving throw, and they've successfully argued with me that their characters are practically
I'm gonna
insane.
burn another.
Can I still use a reroll though if my 2 rolls are not sufficient?
Yeah, of course.
I
You
think I'll
can
have
give me all your
advantage
rerolls if you want.
Wait, rerolls, rerolls.
I was right
Oh
there.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna use mine too because I'm gonna feel left out if I don't.
Oh,
I'm using it as well.
okay, it's
Golf
done.
ball. Golf ball.
I'm glad my throw has now been.
And now, if you have advantage, you retain advantage on your reroll.
Okay, I don't.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, you had inspiration, I think, so you can
Yeah.
spend that. Okay, great.
I'm just not doing it.
What'd you say it was?
14.
Stupid -1.
Yeah.
-1.
No, I mean like
I
I rolled 14, but my mod is.
-1.
Zordicus just crit on it.
We're all sane.
Yeah.
You two are fine. The other two of you are going to accrue. So I need each of you guys to get a
Crazy ones are
D100
fine.
out
Yeah.
and roll it
Because
up.
now they're just gonna get to maybe they're not gonna get to our level of crazy. You're drug induced old man crazy.
Cuckoo.
I'm person who stays alone his whole
92.
life
Ooh,
crazy.
92.
65.
The year
Totally
of Ice
fit
Storm.
for this environment.
And 65 for you,
Yeah.
sir? Okay. Oh, my goodness.
It's a cold year in the Northwest.
Okay, so, Brian, you accrue
Geostorm.
a form of madness. You now, essentially, you embody this flaw until you make it a save. I am the smartest, wisest, strongest, fastest, and most beautiful person I know.
Madness of vanity.
Yeah, almost an egomania.
Megalomaniac.
Yeah, an egomania.
But that's my thing, Zordicus says.
It
As
becomes
you see
so
him
clear
kissing
to
the
you
mirror.
how these intellectual peons that you
Yep.
spend your time with, you're really the why.
Just full elitism.
Right.
In every way.
If someone were to warn you off of doing something, you would probably dismiss it out of hand.
Okay.
96?
Two.
92. Okay. 92. Oh, good. 96 would have been
immune to-
very bad. You
You like bad
believe
movies.
that you can
Succeed in any businessman.
you experience a powerful delusion. Okay. No, that you can turn invisible at will
Awesome. I
as
love
you
it.
wander through
You
these
think
mirrors.
you can? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
mystery, man.
You're 100% yes. You're 100%
Just don't look at me.
sure that you can. Oh, Stormcrow
I can.
X, thank you so
Oh,
much.
biscuits.
Let's get
These are-
another roll, babies.
What lovely
Roll, babies.
people.
Roll it off.
Lovely
That
people.
I crit. That means you got a drink.
Sorry.
You got to drink.
Yeah.
Got to drink.
Got to drink twice. Seven.
It's
Seven drinks.
Brian, I'm going to give you inspiration, by the way, for thinking to crush a hand between your thighs. That was pretty enjoyable to me.
Thank you. I could have used it on
Zordicus,
that save.
for stealing children's teeth.
I love it. This gives us
Doing
advantage.
what I do.
I know, I'm just charmed by
Yeah.
that. And Mac, I got to give you inspiration
I love it.
for choosing to be afraid. I like that. That's a good character choice.
Cowardice.
Trying to
rewarding
award
cowardice.
awarding character choices.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember you can spend that to get advantage on any d20.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, you guys know what your indefinite madnesses are.
Yep.
At the
Might
end,
need help remember, but yep.
at the end of each time you guys clear a room, you guys can re-roll to try and dispel your madness. Keep in mind you can accrue additional forms of madness as you pass in and out of chambers.
Great.
But after what seems like sorry, you had a question?
No, I'm just going to the kitchen.
After what feels like an eternity of wandering through these mirrors and like turning the corner and then like your own figure looms out at you.
Follow me, guys. I know this place like the back of my hand.
He's
You-
cured.
Arrive at the kitchen. It says, it reeks still. Whatever glamour you guys saw before when it smelled like great food, now everywhere you look in there, it just looks like you see the rotting, slime-covered haunches of meat. You know, the fat maggots spilling out of wheels of cheese. I'm gonna stay away from some of that. So, foul, rotten, putrid food piled in heaps throughout the kitchen, strewn across the floor from your fight. The fireplace dead where it sits. No signs of life. Dead or otherwise, says Saxifrage as he goes through the wall behind you.
How do you know we were thinking that?
Yeah.
Let's search this mother.
Yeah.
All right, so
Vault it up.
I do. What do we need? Investigation. Where's that? Oh.
Brian, I have a reroll for you. This is from Lido Kane Stain.
Yeah.
Thanks,
nice.
baby.
And Stormcrow X gives a reroll to everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, Sunko X.
So here we go. Boom!
Stormcrow.
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Stormcrow X. I assume that includes me. I'm going to mentally sub that into every time I watch Lord of the Rings now. And he says there's an extra reroll out of that group that goes to Aguilar.
Yeah!
All right.
I'll take it.
Man, I don't
Thank
think
you.
Because he's the
thank you.
most handsome,
Thank
the
you.
wisest,
Thank
the
you.
strongest.
Yes, because
to do.
Great.
Passed over on the rerolls.
One last thing
Need
is
that
that
Stormcrow.
Aguilar also says, sorry, Prometheus. It was Prometheus Harp's birthday recently.
Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you for sharing a little of that birthday money with us. Absolutely. Cheers.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
cheers.
Happy birthday.
Drink on.
You've leveled up. Congratulations. Think of life as a no. I'll stay out of this metaphor.
Everyone in chat, roll against madness. However you stand.
Yes, roll against madness, everyone. Okay. So what did everyone roll?
Did you guys roll for Stormcrow's?
Yeah, I crit it
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, we
Matt
did.
drank.
Yes. Yeah, Matt had to drink.
Thank you.
twice.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I like that. I like the having to roll something when they do something, and then that's the drinking penalty.
too.
Yeah, it's
That's
fun.
It's fun.
What is the last name there on the very bottom? The
Stairs.
pledge type.
David
Lomi.
Drink.
Oh, that's diabolical.
We need to remember that you guys can't say my name.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Well, we
we
can't
haven't.
say that, but we can say Dave.
No, that's bending the
can't-
law.
we can't-
What about Davy Crennan?
We don't even know your middle name. How are we supposed to say
I'll
it?
reveal this at the end of the stream.
So,
we know it.
in the meantime,
Yes, what did
uh,
everyone roll?
Roofer invisibly is going to like slide between everyone, real
Yes.
stealthy like, because he doesn't want to touch them because he's invisible.
So you will yourself to be invisible.
I will myself to be invisible, and since they can't see me, I'm
And all
gonna,
you realize all you have to do to turn invisible, it's so obvious. You don't know. No one ever thought of it. Is you just have to keep whispering, "I'm invisible. I'm invisible. I'm
Right, so
invisible."
I'm invisible. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. I'm
Yeah.
invisible. I'm gonna go. Is this where the fireplace is? Where's the
The
fireplace?
fireplace is this hearth right there.
Okay,
Yes.
so
And
I go to
Zordicus
that,
goes, where the fuck did he go?
and I try not to laugh. It's like I'm invisible. Though. I'm invisible.
Okay.
I'm invisible.
And you rolled a investigation check.
Yeah, and I did not do well on that. But I thought that was for the room.
This
want
is for
to-
the room. Yes. For the,
Okay, I want to do a special one,
Just on the
specific to the hearth.
oh, perfect.
I'm looking for any gaps. Being a guild artisan in the like roofing, house building thing, I'm hoping that I picked up something from my Mason friend Mason, and see what I can see here while
Okay.
invisible. So I'm not triggering any attacks because no one can see me.
Okay, that all
I'm
makes sense to
totally
me.
here.
Let's roll it up. Mason, your friend Mason.
That is 6 crit fails tonight.
What's up?
Oh my god.
What
I
do we
want
need
to keep
do?
using this die because I like it. It's my lucky die, but like
Get the sage.
We've got
Get
weird
something.
some white sage. Yeah, it's a full moon in 2 days.
in 2 days.
That's it.
That's what's going
As
on.
you start going through the ash and you're like, here, no, there. And before you know it, you've just patted all the ash everywhere and it's all over you. And
I
you
look
just,
like Zordicus.
yeah. Oh, no, Zerkus is green skinned.
Oh yeah, sorry, I look like another drow.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's a very problematic part of D&D. We'll just go right past
Whoa.
that. But you know, your hands are hopelessly covered in ash and soot by the time you're done looking, and you find nothing. What did everyone else roll? Did anyone roll very high?
I mean, Aguilar was like, I know how to get down to the crypt. He just walks straight over to the corner
Okay.
and like just plummets his hand.
Just starts punching the floor.
Yeah, because he's like, this is the way. He's
Oh,
his
no.
madness
Yeah,
is
go
that
ahead
he
and roll
knows
the attack roll.
everything, right?
Yep, you hit the floor.
9 or investigation? Is that what we need?
I do need an investigation.
9.
Oh man, It's not given away yet, but the crypt must just be
Inches away.
Just inches away. Just
Yeah.
keep pummeling that.
Yeah, he's over there.
What did you guys roll?
Oh, sorry.
I did roll. Zordicus rolled an 11. He's just kind of like looking around. He's scared because he lost sight of Rupert. And it seems like Aguilar's like doing something real smart. And Zordicus is going. He just reaches in his satchel and he pets his hand. And he rummages his teeth as he's looking.
So creepy. So terrible. Hashtag creep show.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. Okay. So no, none of you guys turn up anything. Oh wait.
He doesn't roll.
Here's a question for you. For America's DM.
Shut up, you.
Can I do animal handling and have Tipsy use your snout to sniff out
Yes.
some air passage?
Yes,
that would-
I will
could,
definitely allow
feasibly? Okay, so I rolled a 17.
So what do you
animal
give
handling.
like Tipsy like a pat on the rump or something?
Yeah,
get him,
I go,
girl.
all right. This band of fools they're not gonna do anything, and I guess I gotta get my serious cap on. And I go, all right, Tipsy, use your nose. We gotta find a vault. Look for air passages, something like that. All right.
Starts just sniffing the hell out of the floor.
Gotta
Yeah.
love
You rolled
you.
a 17.
Yeah.
Tipsy sniffs like a champ all over the place, sniffing everything, even the rotten food, like sniffing out of the way.
Tip, you
like,
don't
right
need to
to
go
it.
that intense.
Tipsy's devoted to it. It's like Tipsy has something to prove to you. Almost.
God, I love you, Tip.
Tipsy blushes visibly at that.
I love you. I don't know what to say.
Turns around, gives you the wink, gives you the like. Yeah, that's a weird scene.
Mind you, America's DM and Tom have
there's
had-
nothing besides like, this is great.
I know, Tipsy feels the same way. Tipsy's just like an elderly gnome and his elephant. They tails all the time. After Tipsy finishes exhaustively sniffing everything and returns nothing. There is no hidden air draft. There seems to be no secret passages in here at all. Tipsy conveys all of that with just a shifting of its eyes.
To let us know.
Oh yes, what are you looking still? The vault in here, is that what you thought?
Well, the Zordicus goes, if it's not in here, of course, it has to be in the dining room.
Or
The food hall.
no,
Okay,
no,
no,
no, one more time. What are the rooms?
The rooms are the armory,
Mm-hmm.
music, which we ruled out, dining, we didn't know, library, we ruled out, kitchen now seems to be ruled out, master's chambers ruled out, or master's, we haven't, greenhouse ruled out, children's,
So it could be
Children's be ruled
it
out.
could be greenhouse as well.
but this one is not hidden behind the leaves.
Oh,
And he did say, wait, it is where much food was to
right.
be
That's what I
found.
was thinking.
So people
Yeah.
dined and it's gone. It's
Yeah.
in their
Yeah.
bellies.
Yeah, that could be it too.
So, this
I
might
will
help
tell
us.
you this
Yeah.
much.
Oh, sorry.
So Saxifrage floated into the room. You three,
Just four of us.
counting the elephant, there's
I'm
four.
invisible.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's what?
You can't see him either.
Oh,
You can't see that guy over there like I can.
It is not with the Tang, Gorget, Quillians, or Spolders.
It's not the armory.
Not with the Tang, Gorget, Quillians, or Spalders.
Bry's taking stage combat. Bry knows this
Yeah,
stuff.
that's all you.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are
Aguilar
those
is
things?
smart, yeah.
He was also, well, that was Brian who knew it, but Aguilar might know it too because he was in the
Military.
Spalders.
You were told to go and polish those Spolders a lot.
This
yeah.
is what they drink, the Tang.
But you
They're
only
all
drink
drunk.
it in the armory.
Yeah. I would say
So where are you guys going next?
I liked I think the dining room.
Yeah.
And we have to now pronounce it like the dining
Dining room.
Yeah.
So,
Probably adjacent to the kitchen.
I'd be really pissed if those leaves are table leaves.
Go ahead and place yourselves.
Or if
They're
that was
just
supposed
leaning
to be
against
the
the
library.
wall and we
like,
go-
yeah.
leave
Oh,
Leaves
yeah.
of paper.
Yeah, book leaves.
No. David's smart, but not that smart, and I will drink.
Worth it for the burn.
Damn.
Wow! I'll take that as a compliment. You know
I
what?
think- I think
David
also-
is smart.
I think
Yeah.
Not that smart, but David is smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not saying,
Listen
yeah,
to
you
the first
are.
half.
also, he doesn't think that we're that smart.
Yeah, that's
so
way- that's
even
way
more
higher.
so. Like
might
doesn't
be
trust
some
us. to
Now,
get
he
clues.
might not think
Yeah.
that we
Yes.
don't think
Yeah.
that he would
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
But I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Go ahead and place yourselves in the doorway of the kitchen. So
Oh,
obviously,
so do we not go?
oh,
back
you do
into
have to.
madness?
So
No,
let's
we-
put it over there.
no.
No, you're
Well,
right.
because we have to. We have to.
Can you square that up on that
Save
side?
on ours.
Oh,
too.
we do.
You guys do have to. So you guys, oh, that's right. You
Will
have to enter
save?
the hallway again. Well, who's opening the door this time?
I mean, I think Agalor thinks he knows everything right now, so he would go first. I'll go first. Follow me. Like I said, it wasn't in the kitchen. We'd already been in here.
Nice. As you open that door, waiting to get that breath of fresh air away from the rancid food, your nose is the hallway. The mirror effect is gone, fortunately, but the stones almost smell rotten in the hallway as you start walking down the corridor, and that smell of rotten, decaying, putrid, organic matter, flesh, grows stronger and stronger with every step. Like you are hoping for something to clear the air. I'm going to need a Constitution save to see if you guys can avoid.
Come
We have
on.
it.
Oh, do you smell something? Perhaps it would be better if you
Okay.
simply
Oh, yeah, we
became
can-
ghosts.
It's
So,
redemption time.
so does it? Is this to
Oh,
get rid
here's
of
our first
other
thing.
one?
You two guys who are insane, go ahead and make a roll first to see if you lose your previous form of madness.
Is it
Just
D-
a single
10?
roll.
Just a regular roll. We'll call it a DC 12 to get rid of your madness now that it's been a minute.
Okay.
And this would be intelligence for your first roll. You're spending it. That was amazing.
Well, I'm not giving you another one. You hit it off the table.
That's fair. That's fair, Brian.
I rolled the same 3, so I will give you another one.
I am bad at this today.
What?
Yeah, you
Oh
saw
yeah, I got a
things.
drink on them.
So these are int saves you guys are making to lose your previous form of madness. Oh, we also have a tier 2 unlocked, which is a new
Oh.
drinking god rule.
Okay.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Keep spending them, or I mean,
No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep that one. I don't know what's coming.
you
Well,
guys
you
of course
might
are
get
sane, but I will need 8. So this is your new save. So all of you
Con.
guys are walking through almost a visible wall of rotting stench to get to the dining room. I need a Constitution save from everybody. DC 14 again.
I went back to the old die.
You're gonna trust it.
I have to. This is the one I use for saving throws.
We must not be saving throw. Show. Yes. We must not be fickle. Oh.
Man, so bad. I
I'm
can't.
gonna-
I
I'm
can't
gonna-
double.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll on mine too.
Okay, and our 2 madmen get a roll as well, of course.
Do we
Advantage still. on your
Advantage still.
Constitution save. Passed.
Oh yeah,
14.
easy. I like
Killed
a
it
20.
this time.
Killed it. Okay, I would hope so from you.
23 or 29.
20.
Wow.
Credit.
The ghost all the time is nattering in your ears, going, "Does it smell bad? I can't smell a thing. All you have to do is, it's not all bad becoming a ghost."
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
You can say no, but I feel like a crit on that might allow him an extra roll on his previous
Yep.
madness.
I will allow that. You get one more roll to shake off your invisibility.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
It's 14 intelligence is what you have to beat.
For the reroll?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't.
Isn't that what I said was?
I thought it was 12 the second
I
time.
thought it was 12.
Did
you
I
said.
say? I did say 12
yeah,
for the
12.
second time.
That's okay. I still have it. I have a negative 1.
Oh no! Even with the negative 1, you missed. Oh no. Okay, so
on
you
the
do
nose.
believe. So
That's all right.
I still
Aguilar,
think I'm the greatest.
you still think you're the greatest. You're
Yep.
sure your Muhammad Ali had
Yep.
nothing on you.
Yep.
And you, sir,
Still think I can turn invisible at will.
all you have to do is whisper that. As you enter the dining room, as you stumble through that doorway, Aguilar, you're in the lead. Oh God, the smell is suddenly and totally gone as you enter the room. Thank God. And in front of you is a beautiful dining room. All wood surfaces, the wooden table gleaming, highly polished, and candles on all out on the evenly spaced everywhere. This nice, beautiful, tall, vaulted ceiling overhead, with these fretwork, really complex, ornate fretworking carved into the wood overhead, wrapping around you guys. Food served on the table. Well, plates set all on the table. the food itself doesn't seem to be cooked so much as it seems to be raw hunks of meat or something like that. And there's one person. There is one person in the room.
Should we do our?
Steve Bannon.
Do we have a
this guy.
drinking god?
We do have a drinking god. I'll let you pull that up.
Are you on it, Manny?
Hunched
Are you,
over.
are you on Twitter?
Steve Bannon.
Yeah.
Are you searching?
For the extra god?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on it. Hunched over what seems to be maybe a pig's carcass that had the head and legs all cut off. Like it's kind of like a fleshy pink chest cavity has been ripped open. Tearing at it with hands, just clawed hands, pulling out just chunks of raw meat. Looks up at you from the table, gore dripping down its cheeks. He's a beautiful woman. Dark-haired, pale skin,
How's the neck?
feral look to the eyes, stringy.
Okay.
She got a stringy neck.
Like when you have all your
Yeah,
everything's
no, that's what I
standing
figured.
out. Yeah.
That's
Like
not
like
good.
overall, in fact, she looks wiry overall. Like all of her muscles are
gotta get that
constantly taut.
Not telling you anything. I'm terrified in this place.
Abigail.
It's been so long since I had fresh meat.
As she climbs over the table in like a feral style and down the other side, you can see dressed kind of what must have been like somewhat nice clothing at some point. Now, tatters, filthy tatters, the blood all smeared on the arms and on the face. We're gonna need another initiative check, guys. As
Before
get
we
ready
do
to-
that, the extra drinking rule.
Yes, please.
This is from, of course, P. Cavassier of Wishmars.
Yes!
Submits
Paul.
about 50 every time we play.
Yeah, he
Incredible.
loves
So good.
submitting, and they are always
They're
good.
pretty good.
They're good. This one fits really well tonight. It's called Your Lack of Party Members is Disturbing. For every player not at the table, everyone drinks that many more times on a crit 20, crit 1.
So we have to drink 3 times now instead of
Wow.
one.
So
Yes.
on a crit or a crit fail, not on any of the other rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
You drink 3
3
times.
times.
Yes.
Okay.
I like that one. That's great. I find your lack of party members disturbing. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks,
Cavassier
Paul.
of Wishmarsh. I see we Prometheus Harp wading back into the fray.
Back, baby.
Another huge tip. Thank you so
All right,
much.
thank
I'm
We
gonna
do
roll on that
love
one
it.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're warming.
I got a 12.
You got an 11.
Got 10.
Okay, sorry. Let's start with Aguilar. What was yours?
Oh, no.
This is
no,
the
no,
roll
this is to
on
roll.
the.
Oh, to drink.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot
yeah,
about
see what
that
you
somehow. What a silly man. Haha, a 5.
Me.
I love that
3
I
times. Oh no, just once. Sorry.
Okay, now
rolled it, didn't need to drink, and then drank.
Yeah.
for initiative.
Now for initiative.
Clink,
And-
clink, clink.
Clink, 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 clink.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Oh,
And we
there
got
it
advantage,
is.
gentlemen.
Advantage. Man, my dice suck tonight.
Oh no. Oh!
How many you be
Kidding! How many ones is
I'm
that
sorry
for
I
you?
hit that.
That's got to be 6 or 7.
That's
That's a
really
7.
personally for you. That's. He rolled 2 ones on that. He rolled a 1, had advantage, re-rolled it, got a 1.
That's got to be
Oh my
an
gosh.
achievement.
That's got to
New
be an
dice.
achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
So, well, at the
Nice.
very least, I've got to give you inspiration for. Yeah, that's.
I'm invisible.
That's
I'm
11.
invisible.
oh no!
That's it. It's
This
going
dice
in
is
the box for
it's,
now.
It's angry.
Like
at you
I
tonight.
have to.
It's
Like,
angry.
I love this die. It's been with me since the beginning.
Aguilar has a 12. for
A
initiative.
12 for initiative. Zordicus.
11.
Zordicus 11. Mac.
17.
Whoa, Mac.
6 for me.
6. Wow. What did you do to your dice? Is they're upset? The dice gods. Mac, you get to start us out.
All
What
right.
would you do as you face down this, let's call her an unusual lady, a seemingly feral woman who is just devouring some sort of carcass raw?
For a hot second, he's like, Matricia? Is that you?
Patricia.
And then he's like, I don't think
that
that's
like
Patricia.
Patricia with an M?
Yeah.
I knew a Matricia once. Nope.
Did you really?
No, no
Oh.
one did. What
No
is
one
it?
did.
And so he's like, oh no, she didn't have a stringy neck. So then he's like, still, he's the Shaggy to Tipsy Scooby in this place. He's surprisingly scared in this place. He's gonna do
Not,
blade.
not that surprisingly, I will say. It's a scary place.
Scary plays. He's gonna do Blade Ward, just which is like his magical heckler net that you'd put up in a.
The chicken wire appears.
Yeah, like a magical, but yeah, like an ethereal-looking, glowing net pops up, and he's like, "What? This is scary shit. I don't like this place."
Such young flesh. Such tender flesh.
She kind of is up on top of the table, clicking her way across. You can see shoeless as well, and these long fingernails kind of scraping across. She crawls towards you guys.
And as my bonus action, I'm gonna do Bardic Inspiration, and I'm gonna give it to this guy.
You're a beautiful man. Aguilar, you're up.
All right. Aguilar.
Prometheus, did you ever say? I'm sorry. Did you ever say something really nice to Prometheus Sharp, Brian?
Always. As much as I can.
You must. You must. Prometheus Sharp is sharing some birthday money, given a pack of rerolls. A pack, which is 3 rerolls to Brian.
Yeah!
We'll pass those down. I don't want to throw all
I
those.
cheers you. I cheers you. I cheers you.
And Stormcrow X weighing in again on this one. This is phenomenal. Thank you so much, guys. Another great tip.
Guys, we got to roll for that
Gotta
one.
do
though.
another roll.
Oh, and this is.
Oh yeah.
We have to roll.
Guys
I'm
already
12.
better. 12.
3.
1. This red one.
What were you, Matt? 12? Both of us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Uh,
Cheers.
Cheers to our beautiful, beautiful people out there. This is from Stormcrow X to make up for the bad dice. Matt B, 3 rerolls.
Yeah. You guys are the best.
He's gonna need that. Thank you so
Oh,
much. That is
man.
the best.
Thanks, Stormcrow.
Thank you.
All right. So,
Okay, so Mac is up, and then Aguilar
Oh, I
is
thought you said
next. Yeah, you're
Aguilar
done,
was-
right, Mac?
I'm done.
Okay,
Yeah.
Aguilar, you're up.
okay, so Aguilar, because he's feeling so confident and so like just omnipotent, omnipresent, all the ominous,
All the omnis.
he's gonna rage. He's
Whoa.
just like he's like triggering it himself.
I like it because you're just like whatever.
Yeah.
Show you how this is done.
And then is gonna just haphazardly go right up to Homegirl.
Great.
And
Okay, so as you reach the edge of the table,
okay.
I need a dexterity saving throw from you as you trigger a trap.
But I have danger sense, so I have an advantage on that.
Oh, good. Well, roll.
And
Nice.
I assume I succeed 18.
I've got a reroll that I'm
guys
sitting
any
on, but you
calming
keep getting
stuff?
initiative on this stuff. So no problem. You there's like a
crazy stuff.
the what do you call that?
actually.
Carpet underneath your feet
Yeah.
flutters for a moment, but before anything can happen, you leap nimbly off of it and land on top of the table,
Okay.
Perfect, yeah.
Great.
right next to the lady.
I was
Perfect.
thinking for the person
Uh,
who's been here and turned crazy.
And then I'm gonna try and grapple her
Okay.
with my first attack. That is a 21.
So you would bear hug? How do you grapple?
All sorts of ways, but like this one is just like straight bear hug. Like just
Yeah, you totally just seize her right in the bear hug.
great.
Great.
And
Okay.
for my second attack,
Oh yeah, Zordicus, you're next, by the way.
for my second attack, I'm just gonna do the good old fashioned headbutt,
Okay, brutal. Go ahead.
and that misses. I assume 11.
Yeah, that's a miss. Thank
Okay.
you. Cheerful. Here's a good look at what the character looks like. Oh, Carib stuff, but something like that.
Ooh, spooky.
Spooky.
Real stringy neck.
It's a little bit of the stringy neck, yes. Zordicus,
All
you're
right.
up. Aguilar lunges forward. So I don't know how you miss on a headbutt, but I guess like her neck.
Like she moved her stringy neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think her head almost falls backwards.
Yeah, it's,
Further
it's
than
like
a
it's
human
like,
ability.
like disjointed.
Yes, 100%. Zord.
Wonderful.
You guys have advantage to attack her if you attack her when I have her
see.
grappled, right? That's one of a that's a
Oh,
grapple
for sure.
feature?
For sure, you guys all have advantage on your attack rolls against her now.
Yes. All right. So Zordicus is going to. Sweet. He's gonna shift over just a little. And he's gonna just get a ball of fire in his hands going.
Yeah.
But he's also thinking. He's like, This might be the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Yes.
But she'll only look better
Dead.
doused in flames.
What a creeper.
Also, Zordicus tells everyone in the party because he's like doing math and he's trying to figure stuff out. He's like, guys, hey, what's up? Hey guys, I'm pretty sure this is the lady from the photo, from the painting. Because Zordicus then he's like, because I tend to see most people's faces with claw marks ripped into them naturally, and this is lining up real nice.
I will say, you notice her hair is dark hair, and the lady in the portrait had golden hair.
Oh, so women can't dye their hair.
No, not in this world.
Not in the afterlife.
All right.
No, women can dye their hair.
Hashtag feminism.
Good point. Okay, are you
right.
doing anything else on your turn?
Well, no, he's gonna throw a fireball at her
That wasn't just for fun.
with advantage.
You know, when hair is on fire, it's a
for
little
a-
bit more golden.
for a 20,
That's a hit.
and then she's going to take 10 damage.
Ooh, okay, not bad. Okay, 10 damage. Is there a burst effect? Is Aguilar in any risk of being hit by that? No.
Fire just concentrates right on her.
She doesn't seem to like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Roofer, before you have a chance to go.
Because I failed twice?
Yes, precisely for that reason.
You're saying it's not my turn?
Bullshit.
I feel cheated.
You notice a couple
DM.
things, Aguilar, as you're up close. So that fire strikes the side of the lady's head and sears her flesh. But as you're just right up into her face, it begins to re-knit as if it's regenerating across her face. And her opens her mouth wide and two fangs pop out.
I knew it.
Would Aguilar actually know what this stuff means?
He
I mean,
would.
Have you
He
ever
would-
heard of a vampire?
He would definitely think it.
Okay.
Yeah, he would probably know what a vampire is. I mean, he's dumb, but he's also worked at bars.
So I believe I get to attack you
Vampires
even
go
though I'm being grappled still, right? If
You
I
can.
have a short weapon. Okay, so we'll do that. What is your AC? 18, right?
17.
17. Okay, so I get one hit.
Also, Kyle Gould.
Oh shit!
You
Yeah.
got to roll.
Kyle! Oh, so awesome!
Oh,
Kyle,
you're
I know-
drinking, baby, unless I tie you.
I know he always
Yeah.
wants to make it, but he can't always.
Oh, I tied you!
We both got 20.
We
so
both crit.
Drink
Oh,
twice.
We both crit. Double drink.
Double drink.
I love it. So you take... Ooh, that's a lot of damage, baby. You take...
Would you say that her biting me is bludgeoning damage?
Piercing.
This
Great.
is actually, she's... her claws, her long claw-like fingernails.
Slashing damage?
She's just digging away at your abs.
Great.
Just
I have
working them in.
I have resistance to it. So
Yes,
yeah.
okay, so yes. Okay. Well, that's
You're
good.
raging, yeah?
That's
What?
good.
You're raging.
I am raging. That's what it is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you take 13 points of damage.
So it was 26, or I take 7?
You take 7.
Thank you.
And then she attempts to bite you, but your bear crush must be keeping her. She can't quite get in there. Roofer, now you're up.
All right, so Roofer, still whispering to get advantage on his attack
Yes, of course.
as an invisible person, runs up.
Oh.
So very quietly I say, I'm invisible. And I'll go back with Goldspar. Here. And first one. What's the to hit?
Yes, I'll tell
Is
you
it above
15.
the-
15.
Okay, so that's a 15 on the dot. I'll do another just in case I crit. I don't.
Okay.
So that is going to be 12 damage on the first hit.
Nice.
Then using what I like to call buy one, get one free, flurry of blows, I'm going to make 2 more attacks. And those are...
Oh, Kyle, you're too kind.
Oh, rerolls for all
That's a
of us.
hit.
Oh, that is
And
a
I
hit.
get advantage on it, so just in case I crit, I don't.
Okay.
Then another one.
Flurry of
That's
blows.
a hit, just in case I crit. I don't.
Okay.
Close. So that is
So you're going...
6 plus... Oh, God, the first one was this. 12. 6 plus 12 is 18. Plus... I forgot what my second roll was.
Roll again.
Me
roll
too.
a d6.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll take
5.
it.
So that's 10. So 10 plus 6 plus 10. No? 10 plus 6 plus 12.
28.
28. Now I get to take my second attack.
That doesn't make sense. Go ahead.
Well, I get 2 attacks
Right.
plus a bonus action attack, which is Flurry of Blows.
Okay. So you have 3 attacks total, right?
That's the episode.
4 attacks. Because Flurry of
Thanks
Blows
for
counts as 2.
coming.
Oh, but we broke the
Oh my god!
screen.
Literally as we did that.
Wow.
The screen went off
That
and then it came back on,
is just a regular for another 12. And again, in case I crit, I don't.
Okay. So how much total in that round?
40.
Points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll look into this later as well.
No,
we'll look
because-
into a couple things.
No, because I didn't take the second attack after the second attack.
Yeah, he
Because
thought he had one,
I
one
thought I
extra
had
originally.
one more last time. So what it is I get 2 attack actions. First one's an attack.
That's fine.
Second one's a flurry of blows, which is 2. Then I get my second attack.
You deal 40 points of damage as you just in a whirl with this golden stained staff that you have, slam into her again and again and again, and each time you hit her, coins pop out.
24 gold pieces.
Ping, ping, ping. That's brutal. That's a brutal amount of damage. Yeah, it is still alive.
Even though I'm invisible?
Even though you're invisible, it is still alive. But maybe not for long. Mac, you're up. What do you do?
Are there any windows in this dining room?
No, you haven't seen a single window in the entire castle so far.
That's terrible
Or
for
tower.
Flow.
Yeah.
Kyle, by the way, give me 2 rerolls. That's why I was so delighted.
Fool.
Kyle, thank
Ooh,
you.
Kyle, fool.
Tier 3 is unlocked
Fool's
as well. I'll tell you
gold.
guys what that is in 1 second.
Great.
We did tier 2. That was
Matricia was a vampire, so he's dealt with vampiric.
Is this Matricia?
Oh, I don't think it's Matricia,
Oh,
but he's
okay.
like, oh, dead ringer from
He's
Matricia.
doing some
Damn.
double takes.
Yeah, he's double taking.
That's
He's,
okay.
he's liking what he's seeing, but he's like, oh, dude, I don't like
He even
it.
wrote the parody. Matricia was a vampire. Was a good friend of mine.
girlfriend,
And the rest
right?
is just the
girlfriend.
same.
Yeah,
All right. So
exactly verbatim.
So he
Stanley's looking
knows
freaked
he's
out
dealt
too
with
here.
it where he's like, all right, no
Stanley,
windows,
tipsy.
can't get sunlight. Damn. Oh. And then he light bulb moment,
Uh-huh.
and he reaches. He's I mean, he's got wizard's weed. He's got all sorts of little herbs and stuff.
Are you wearing like cargo shorts?
Yeah.
Was
And,
when
and
he got
sandals and socks.
when he went younger, he
Yes,
he
that I
instantly
assume.
had
Yeah.
cargo shorts. When he went younger.
Yeah. He was in the quad on campus, and he just moseyed into this tower.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about Mac now that I know he wears cargo shorts. But okay, go on.
Matching sandals. All right, so long story short, he's got a little bit of garlic that he wants to like
Garlic.
behind the blade, behind his little like shields. Like he's not gonna do a whole lot, but he's just gonna go like and like rock pelt with the garlic.
Get some garlic.
Just
Rolls to it. Okay, make an attack roll. That sounds
All right.
great. So you're hurling a bulb of garlic, or
Yeah.
a clove at least.
What am I use as like? What would you use?
It'd
for
be a
your
ranged
ranged
attack,
attack.
so it'd be your.
Attacks.
Do you have a ranged weapon like a sling or anything like that on your sheet?
No, he doesn't really roll like
Roll a
that.
d20, and then
Okay.
it's probably plus 3 or 4. Plus
Okay.
3.
Plus 3, 14.
That would miss. But I'll give you advantage for doing something so insane.
Well, you get advantage anyway because it's captured. It's
Oh yeah, you have advantage
yeah.
anyway. So roll again. So
All
let's
right.
see if you can get a 12 or higher. No, you cannot. So you just hurl a handful of garlic across like you throw the bulb, but it just it's loose cloves. and it just-
that!
So little bits of garlic land everywhere around you guys. Good news, everybody. Good news, everyone. You all get inspiration because
Whoa.
tier 3 was unlocked. This
we-
is on top
can
of
we
inspiration
stack
you already
it?
have.
Yeah.
Normally, no. Normally, that is explicitly not allowed. But since this comes from the people who love you, yeah.
Oh,
Thanks,
damn.
guys.
Yeah.
Aw.
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Pass one of those out each. That is inspiration and is separate from your other inspiration. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay,
Cheers.
so Mac, an excellent round. Tipsy looks over at you like,
Like
I don't know. I'm off my game in this place.
Aguilar. Okay, so you are bear hugging. Those blows, those bone-shattering blows from Roofer seem to have taken a serious toll
okay.
upon the vampires.
Then Aguilar's just gonna like double down. Basically, he's gonna like kind of like try and like crush her.
Good.
In-
Yes.
yeah,
Crush her
in
to
his
death.
arms. Yeah. So he's just kind of bending her back and forth.
Then they're like back 'em.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't need.
Or crack 'em.
You guys are already so deadly at level 6 here.
That's the
Except for
first
Tom.
one's a hit.
Okay, great.
And then, sorry, that'll be for 9 plus 3 plus my rage damage.
Yeah.
I remembered. I didn't remember the first time on
Yeah.
that one too. So that's 14 on that one.
14. Very good.
And then he'll just do it again. He seems like it's like working. He feels really confident in himself. And that's a 12 to hit. That's good.
Misses.
I'm
Yes.
Gonna, I'm gonna reroll.
Yeah, you've got
I
got
gotta-
some
my-
love
my-
there. Spread
yeah.
that love. So what is it? So you're trying to crush. and
I'm
she's
like crushing and shaking. I'm basically trying to like.
impossibly strong. You feel like mad, like
Yeah.
for the size she is, but you just bear down, double your strength to just crush the life.
And that
On life
is
out of
a 22.
That's a hit. That's a hit. So.
14 plus 2, 16 damage. 16 more damage.
16, you say, sir? Oh my goodness.
Lordy, lordy.
Crush every bone in its body. Just you feel the entire rib cage crash beneath your.
That's for you, Prometheus. That's for you, man.
But it is not quite dead yet.
Undead.
Yeah,
I
this
let
would
go.
have killed any living creature, but it through with a perverse. It's just clinging somehow to some vestige, some semblance of life. Zordicus,
Yeah.
you can tell this thing just must be. I mean, it's almost his body's almost
it's gonna
falling
re-
apart. Bones are sticking out of the
I already
skin.
saw that it could regen a little bit too.
Yeah,
right?
and it is its turn right after Zordicus. Bones are sticking out of its body. It's compound fractured on all of its ribs.
Not grappled anymore, right?
No,
Still
yes,
gra-
still
I
is,
think
yeah.
you're-
Oh, good. Okay.
Not dead yet, huh? Not letting go.
I mean,
What's
they
your line
have
with
to
that?
try. They have to use an action to try and get out
out.
of my grapple.
No, it was okay to just kind of try
Go
and
after
bite you.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add beer, anyone?
I'm good right now.
I've got beer
Still
too.
going on.
But is there? Can you grab a water from right by your feet?
Yes.
Thank you.
Zord's gonna do the same thing he did. It seemed to work
Cheers.
nicely. Got
Fire,
a little
Fire City.
fireball.
Yes. Okay. Roll
burn.
to hit.
That'll do for 21.
Oh, I'll make you re-roll that.
Okay. I still got advantage.
Oh, yes, you do.
That's 22 now.
Oh, well, I'll allow it. Go ahead.
And that's 13 fire damage.
What do you target? Where do you target her?
Well, it's just like heaps of bones. Well, it says
Yeah,
it's fire.
it's almost just a heap of bone and flesh right now.
Then it's going to target whatever, like cloth or clothes. So
Yeah.
it's just going to keep flaming
Hopefully
up
burning more.
and burn and
It becomes she becomes
waxy
a pyre
melt.
incinerated in her own. You eventually have to let go of her as the tallow catches, as her fat begins to burn, and she becomes this pyre. All her bones broken out. It's horrible. It's horrible. It just burns and collapses to the table and twitches a couple times. Just a flaming mess before it stops moving. Finally.
then you just hear. And when you look closer, Zorkus is holding one hand and and he's going, give her a hand, folks.
Mac is so conflicted about the moment. He's like, what's
And then
going
he's like,
on?
what is this, beneath me?
He pulls out the baby.
He pulls out 3 teeth, and then he spits one of them out, puts it in his hand, and puts it back in his satchel.
The ghost who had floated in just as that was happening was going, oh, I really hope you're not the first. I really hope you're the first people to get out of here alive, because I don't want to be stuck with you. I really would rather not be. I mean, I see some. I mean, he was, the hallway smelled bad, right? That's crazy.
Zordicus is looking to sign the lease at this
Yeah,
point.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's spacious, no windows, just my type. Location.
Please, you have to find. Look, I'll give you another hint. I'll tell you other options. It is where they lived and grew.
Are you serious?
I mean, it could
Is it-
either be that, or it could be the kids' room again,
Right, the nursery.
or it could be the master bedroom because they did live and grow there.
But it's where there was much food. It's gotta. It's.
Was it the greenhouse?
I think it might be the greenhouse, and it's not hidden behind the leaves, which means when we get to the greenhouse, there might be like a brush or bushes.
Well,
And it's
I
not
want to still
behind.
give David credit for table leaves. Huh?
I can make no comment upon my own genius.
God damn it.
Because that would be food.
Yeah! Oh, he caught himself.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
Food would be there. That's where they lived and grew.
I know we
It's
don't
lived in
normally
groups
Yeah.
with children.
Peekaboo of which
It is where they
March!
But we did explore.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Guys, we gotta do.
Whoa!
We need like a special Crit Juice song that we have, like to do like a little jingle, you know, like a little barber shop that we can do. Crit Juice. Peekaboo of which March?
I don't know if it's impressive when we do
No,
that.
it's not.
All right, I'll show you my penis.
Hey, it's not a nipple.
America's
It
DM
is.
It is. That's the real surprise.
That's a tremendous tip. Thank you so
you.
much,
Thank
especially
you.
coming from somebody who is so invested in.
Who
will
gives
spend
so much to
Who's
us
the best?
already.
Paul's the best.
Paul's the best. Thank you. That's
Cheers.
amazing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you to everyone
That's a
tonight. We've
that's a
had
drink and a
really
roll.
solid-
Yeah, that's a drink and we all roll it.
2 foos.
11.
17. I'm just gonna drink.
15.
Yeah,
Dang,
that's
that's
you,
you.
Tommy. Okay, well, we need to.
It's. I'd say the greenhouse.
I like that. I
It-
like that.
And there's something when we get there. I guarantee there's going to be trees or leaves, and
Right.
it's not, the
It
vault's
ain't
not
the
behind there.
leaves.
It's somewhere else.
Really
And
quick.
also, this is spelled. It was live. Is where they lived and grew, but GREW, not GRU. So we know it has nothing to do with the Despicable Me franchise.
I don't know. Don't bite off too much.
I
this
wish it
point.
was where they lived and grew. It's like to the
I'm gonna do an investigate check in here.
yeah.
Look
this
for
is-
stuff.
Oh, very clever. What'd you-
18.
Yes.
Oh my! Wow, you were wise. Yes,
Oh, and I got a
16.
16. Pulling upon.
I got a 19. As
19. Very good. The two mad
I got a 17 with animal handling of Tipsy
sniffing away.
Sniffing what you can find.
Okay. Yeah. Well, a couple interesting things in
Can
here.
I do a perception about where the trap that I already did? Like maybe that's a way down to the crypt type of thing. I avoided this thing when you said
Oh, you're
it's,
checking out the trap.
like right where it was.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an
Yeah.
investigation check.
12.
moving.
Great. So as you all of you guys are poking
Not
around and
good.
sniffing at stuff. Tipsy's about to sniff at the rug there, but before he can, Aguilar, authoritatively pushes forward and like picks up one corner, and then your entire body is flipped upwards towards the ceiling, as if gravity has been reversed for you. Not like a snare or anything like that, and wham, you hit the ceiling, this vaulted ceiling up above.
Vault.
Oh, yeah, but just arch. The crypt. That would be really
I
clever.
found it.
That would be
I
really
know.
clever.
Oh,
That is
man.
more clever than me. Yeah, no, so
David's pretty clever.
can you give me a dex saving throw really quick to avoid
Sure
hitting
can.
me? Yes. This is working so well for me.
It's late.
And you're drinking whiskey.
That is a 20.
So you easily grab one of like the supports, the
Great.
roof spars, and don't take any damage. And after a few minutes, the added gravity reverses back, but it's a reverse pit trap. Been fun.
That's fun.
It would have been fun. And vampires have spider climb, so she could have run up and fought you up there. Yeah, it's okay. You destroyed her immediately.
So it is.
What's that? So do you?
Yeah.
The rest of you guys, as you're poking around, you avoid any
Not
other
Zordicus,
traps.
just Daniel.
Yeah.
You guys,
Way to get past the table.
who had the highest on that one? You had an 18. Zordicus,
did,
roll
19.
D100 for me, a percentile dice, and let's see what sort of treasure you come up with, if any. If any.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
If any.
71.
That's not bad. Okay. So nothing major in here, or anything like that. But you do come up across.
I mean, I already got a severed hand and some teeth, so let's see. what it can be.
Oh, wow, that's not bad. Yeah. The place settings, as you they're heaped with, like I said, like raw animal flesh. it's not humans. Probably those are probably not human torsos. It's probably just pigs or deer or something like that.
That's unfortunate.
Zord does not care.
Zorticus is unaffected. But the plates underneath are silver. They're beaten silver plates with kind of braided pattern around the edge.
Would be
That
great
seems to be
fight with.
very real. You get a hold of. There are 5 plate settings between the plates and the silverware, which also seems to be real silver. It's a little tarnished, but it'll polish up nice. It'll be about 50 gold pieces worth. Oh no, more than that. My goodness. Roll 2d6 for me.
So 6 total.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Each place setting also includes a silver goblet with kind of beautiful little green peridots around the edge of it. So I'd say it's actually something like 6 place settings, each 50 gold pieces worth. Fancy, like 300.
300 golds, man.
Yeah, I mean they're all stained with blood and gore right now, but
He loves that even more.
6 silver place settings, 300 gold.
yes.
That's antiquity.
It's craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's very nice. Well, it's between the goblet, the silverware, the platters. It's very nice. While he's looting the tables, you guys notice a marble bust in one corner.
I hold up the painting with the scratched out face to line it up.
Yeah, that totally works because as you unroll it, there's that whole scratch
Yeah.
of the painting. There's the marble neck. The head has been completely destroyed.
That shapely marble neck.
The head has been completely destroyed and just matches up with the hole in your painting, and you go, "Yep, perfect." That reveals nothing to you. But there is a plaque.
Okay.
beneath
Second
it.
letter.
Second letter. No, well, it seems to be the last half of a name. It's again not totally legible. You can't make out the first letter. G something TH something.
So it could be a Gotho.
Butterface.
Agatha?
A big shrug from
Or
the
a
DM.
Gotho.
A Gotha.
A Gotho Butterface.
no.
We had to unlock a tier, didn't we? With
We unlocked 2 tiers.
Oh, I hope
with
one
that.
of them's tank top.
Phenomenal. I will tell you guys. No, I placed the bonus game really far up, but I might have to move that around for next time because we got to unlock.
Because
we've
hit
had
pretty-
two
tank top game.
such big ones, and if we're resetting every time,
Yeah, maybe
we
there
gotta
should
like
be,
move those down.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You're right.
Like
yeah.
like kill like the
Cumulatively.
inspiration. Yeah, kill like the inspiration one for next game or something, and have
Okay.
it cut, like drop down.
I agree.
So it's
I
like,
agree. I'll take a look at it between next time and this.
Yeah.
Before next Thursday, we'll readjust our tips tiers to get some
Because
bonus
you guys
games.
donated so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's too
Thank
good.
you.
We are feeling the
It's
love.
too good.
It's too. You love us too much. Thank you so much, guys.
You guys are
really
awesome.
awesome. Thank you. But so this is. So that's everything you find. There's the more of the nameplate.
How much does the bust weigh, and what's it made out of?
I guess it's probably marble. Not too much because most of the head's been eradicated, so it's just kind of the stump of a neck. And 20 pounds. Let's call it 20 pounds. Big stump of marble.
Okay, I make my imp carry that. Can an imp carry 20 pounds?
Yeah, he's gonna be moving real slow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll do anything for you, Father.
Thanks, son. You're making me proud. One day this company will be yours.
Yes, I think it's deforming my spine.
Paul Cavassier of Witchmarch, thank you so much, Paul. Again, gives 4 rerolls to each player. Holy
Wow.
cow. So keep in mind, these do carry over, so make a note. Oh my goodness.
I'm not going to be mad anymore.
And 4 rerolls
One
to
hopes.
David.
I mean, that's a really hard roll.
Never heard of them.
4 rerolls to David.
Got what?
What? Oh, that's dangerous. Okay, I was just passing out.
Throwing
There's 4
right onto the
onto
screen.
the screen. Yeah.
That is a great shot.
4. You pass this down to Senor Zortz. Oh, there you go. He can reach him.
I
And
got
that's everybody, right?
Thanks, Paul.
3 more.
Thank you.
You're
Perfect.
You're just the best,
Yep.
man.
I get 4 as well. That is really great. Okay, so that unlocks 2 things. One, that unlocks a plot point. Paul, if you're still watching, I'm going to give you exclusive right to tell me which player gets the plot point. If you guys recall what that is, it lets you interject a fact into the narrative to adjust what goes on. You tell me what happens, basically. And in fact, you have
I have one.
that it can
That's
affect Aguilar.
Specifically to me, yeah.
You guys won that during the heroic trial, which has also been unlocked. That's our tier 5. 2 players must compete in a heroic trial. Since we have 4 of us, I think we'll make all 4 of you complete. And the winner takes an item from the loser. I like what we did, though. I think last time we did that, it was you get a plot point you can leverage over somebody else. So like you get to make a decision about that character's backstory or something like that. So I'll make that an option. If you
Is that
if
how you got
take
it?
something.
I thought you got it by curing me. I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, was that it?
I think so.
Oh, well, so it's all good. That's all good. Okay, so before we get to the heroic trial, I want to know what your guys' next move is. That's
Saving against madness.
Well, greenhouse. So we gotta leave the room.
yes.
Which gives lets us save.
Against madness.
And I'm going to use inspiration.
I'm also going to use inspiration.
Throw them over here, boys.
We already
Whoa,
have
I have
advanced,
2
but
die
if
that I
we use
didn't know I had.
inspiration, is that 4 dice?
It would let you re-roll your. Yeah, I would let you re-roll both your dice.
I'm not gonna use
You
it.
gotta hit 12, right?
DC
Oh, it gets harder?
15.
It's hard.
This
Wait,
time.
for our saves.
First for your saves. Yes, I'm sorry. 12 to shake
12.
off your existing madness.
So I shake off mine.
Oh, well done.
As do I!
Yeah.
You realize you're not as good as you thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes,
I could be seen.
And you realize maybe that was working before, but it's not working now. That's weird. A weird
Odd.
place.
Must be what John Cena feels like.
yeah.
As you guys, who's leading the charge down the hallways?
Well, I think Aguilar would have gone out. Well, before we go out, could we short rest or no? To use some hit die?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That might be smart.
You don't want to hurry along. Yeah.
I'll
so
use
stacks
one
of
as
rage,
well.
I mean,
drifting about.
how
So
long-
yes,
how
you
long
can.
does it
You guys
take?
have your hit dice
Short
you can
rest is
spend.
5.
Yeah, that's only 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay, while we were looking,
Probably a short rest past. Anyway.
he was kind of just sitting and catching his breath.
So to spend a hit die to heal yourself, you guys know you just roll
Plus
a
your,
dice
plus your
equal-
con, right?
plus your con mod. That's right.
Oh.
And bards
Plus your
can sometimes not plus your level, just plus your con mod.
Bards can do something?
Bards can. Some bards have the ability to help people in their rest. I don't know if you have that.
Well, he's all about that.
He's too busy helping. He's too busy helping the.
Oh, he's the most
elephants.
magnanimous, altruistic person that ever lived.
It's fair.
Oh my goodness!
Not really.
So Paul has decided who gets the plot point as well.
Oh, who's that?
Landfill does.
This is Bry's night.
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
really is.
the Night of 1,000 Bries. Okay. Oh,
Throw me the
nice one, huh?
Yeah,
Plot point.
great.
Okay.
Do these carry over?
Yes, we've let those carry over before. Absolutely.
Okay.
Although I think I changed my mind on that. I like
You like using
I
them.
think we
because
did
otherwise
like
you'll
one
save
game.
them. You'll save them forever and then use them all.
Mine carries over.
I think we gave.
Yours carries over. Yeah.
Give 'em one more game.
I think
to
we
spend
give
it
it
on?
one game leeway because
Yeah, okay.
otherwise we've only got 1 hour.
Right, and you won't rush it. Great. So, sir, you'll carry over to your next game, but you have to spend it by the end of next game. Does that
This
sound
game
fair?
or next game?
Great. Sounds exceptionally fair.
Who's leading the way into the next room?
I would assume still Aguilar because
Yeah.
he has not. He would have had to leave to save, so his vanity would still be leading the charge.
I
Great.
agree.
As you guys open that door again, creaks open, dark hallway, one more time.
Requires a dex save. What?
What do you say? No, it seems normal this time.
Ah.
Really nice. It's a normal hallway, stretching off into the distance in front of you guys. Saxophage goes, "Are you looking for where again? The greenhouse?
The greenhouse.
Oh, it's just right this way. Follow me into the darkness." And as you guys go, the hallway gets
Dark
darker
vision.
and darker.
Dark vision.
Yeah.
No, that
vision.
Dark
superior dark vision.
Until
Yeah.
Flashlight.
yep. But then it's your dark vision works at first, but then
Oh,
It's as if you're-
magical dark.
it's as if it's either magical darkness or perhaps you've gone blind. As you guys, it gets so dark you can no longer see, and then don't worry, just keep going. Don't lose hope. And then after that, you
When it
guys,
gets that dark, I say, "All right, everyone, grab onto the rope," and we pass the rope.
sounds good. You guys all feel the rope. You can't say anything. You can't smell anything. After another few minutes of walking, and then after that,
Can't taste anything.
can't taste anything, and then
Oh.
you can no longer hear each other, and all you can do is just feel that rope, and then slowly your hands start going numb, and you feel this creeping feeling. You can't feel your feet in your boots, and it's complete, utter blackness and silence until
Terrifying.
you lose all sense of feeling through your entire body, and you're just a mind drifting through darkness, and you have no
I
idea.
use
how-
my plot point to skip. No, I'm just kidding.
charisma saving throw
Ooh.
Oh yes.
to withstand the. Oh, good. Yes, to the two people who need that.
Yeah.
Charisma saving throw to withstand, to just not go completely insane from the complete deprivation of all senses.
What's it?
15 this time. A 15.
Oh, yeah.
This is the hardest yet.
I'm gonna do a reroll.
Reroll. Remember, you have advantage on that naturally.
I do.
As a madman.
There it is.
Oh, there's
Very
a crit.
good.
Charismatic
How's
as
Aguilar
fuck.
taking this?
Not well. He's gonna reroll one.
Thank you, guys. Without rerolls, all of your characters would be batshit insane.
I
I
got,
have
I
to
got
say,
a drink
Yeah.
on my
it
face.
would be pretty amazing.
And dead.
No, I'd be fine.
Pretty
This
brutalized.
scenario feels very natural to Zorgus.
The complete lack of all sensation.
Yeah, there are certain caves you would go in that would be this, that would have this effect or feeling.
Yes,
'Cause
that's
he
probably
would-
true.
he would
Magical
like-
I pass. 19.
Yay! Oh,
Yeah.
well, nicely done. No one goes insane. Finally, you see just a grayish light in front of you, as if natural light shining through murky windows, and you emerge into the greenhouse.
Jump on the leaves.
A place over here.
It's not past him.
It's where they live and grew.
It's in that hole.
Yeah.
You go down the hole. There's a sign that says crypt.
Yeah, a little wooden sign.
Yeah.
Finally, your senses return to you, and it's as if you don't know how long you were drifting through that void. That wasn't very bad, was it? Just a few seconds. Or perhaps longer. It's fun being a ghost. Saxby drifts away. You guys emerge into the greenhouse, which is the largest room yet. It's both of these combined. It's almost 80 feet long or something like that. Sloping glass windows expose it to theoretically the open sky, but it's so choked with all the plants in here are dead. Nothing's green and living still. It's all bushes and dead nettles and trees, all the foliage dead on everything, dry grasses that rustle around your feet. These glass windows are choked with like creeper vines that would have grown up over everything that are all completely dead as well. And the glass, anyway, has become filthy, dingy, like, grown over with algae. It's vaguely grayish, as if there is a light outside, but nothing's coming through. As you guys step into this room, if you guys want to put yourselves here, the room is filled.
Keep moving my end.
Oh, wait, this is
Yeah,
Tipsy?
because it's got the trunk.
Oh, no, that makes so much more sense.
Look at this guy. All three of these look the exact same. I'm just using three different big, scary things.
What if I was like, no, I'm playing your imp? Just let
Oh,
me
please
see this
do.
for you.
That's my.
Then I'll be like, then this is my end. or this is my.
Three beholders float in the room.
Only three?
Three beholders float.
It's quite a sight.
Beholders are pretty
Meager
easy,
amount
right?
of beholders.
They're normally easy, right?
Yeah, I've heard nothing but cakewalks.
Three beholders float in the room. They are not facing you. They're all facing the well.
This is like Dune.
Right? Cacodemons.
Is that the names?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Three. Not. They don't.
Scary
They're not
as
facing
hell.
you. Their eye stalks are in the air, kind of wavering back and forth a little bit. Their central eye you can't see, but it must be facing forward as well. Three beholders. You don't.
Prometheus Harp is right. He goes, so Gary is going to be pissed.
Gary has
Yeah.
never fought a beholder.
And I put beholders in my games. He's just never there for them.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, I fought like 12.
Yeah, I fought so many.
Can someone text Gary?
Yeah.
I use nature's mask to hide in nature.
Before we get to that, so I think we have to do our heroic trial. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We will get to that.
Let's
We
do
better
heroic
do
trial.
our tier 5
I'm going to text Gary.
Yeah.
heroic trial.
Three beholders?
Three.
Yeah.
Three beholders crowd into the greenhouse, floating, just kind of drifting on unseen currents. Okay, so guys, a heroic trial is something that I make these guys perform at the table. It's a championship match of sorts. Let's see, what's something all four of you guys could participate in, since we have a smaller table today?
songwriting competition.
Agreed. It's a songwriting competition. That sounds good.
Is that real? No, I was totally
that's terrible.
joking.
That's
That was
terrible.
a joke.
Teeth eating?
It was a joke.
Teeth
joke.
eating competition.
It was because I'm a
Haiku?
bard. I was like, oh, I'm gonna win.
But you're not a bard in real life. Well, you are kind of a
Yeah,
bard
Tom
in real
is
life.
definitely a super bard in
I
real life.
clearly, come
Jack
on,
of all
have you
trades.
not focused on the pattern between Gub and Mac? Yeah, they're just crazy people. I'm just playing me.
All right.
I'm just doing my character.
I'm just doing my bit.
We've got Halloween candy. That's pretty good.
I'll tell you this much.
Yeah.
If it's eating stuff, I have to almost
You're out.
exclusively-
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, so leave eating stuff.
the
My-
I don't mind sitting out one, and it could be 3.
Mr. Keto.
3 on. I'll be honest. I didn't have one prepared for you guys today for the
You heard it.
competition here.
America's DM didn't believe our
Wow.
audience could get us to this tier.
I didn't think we were going
Prove
to hit
him
tier
wrong
5.
every time.
But we do have some really good suggestions from before. I know we did the dice rolling to see who had the luckiest hands.
Push-ups.
That was good. Push-ups is good. We've done marksmanship. We've done monster naming. Have we done spell naming?
Oh, probably not.
I don't think we have.
I like the dice ones.
The dice ones are good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like
leave it
it's-
to fate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about? I don't know. What if
Let's
we
do-
took
I like
all
your dice.
5 of our
Dice?
main
There we go.
dice, right?
I was just going to suggest
And
that.
you got to roll.
Now, how about here's
Okay.
you've got to stack all of them into a tower.
We've done
Great.
that
Did we do that?
That was
Yeah.
the last session.
was,
that was a drinking roll.
Yeah.
a few sessions
Yeah,
ago.
they
keep
What if we
stacking.
have to roll?
Why don't I remember any of this?
What
Oh,
if you
I
have
know
to roll
why.
your dice like in succession and get it to?
The max on each.
I mean, the max would be tough just because of the
Max
20.
or min.
Well, I know what dial I use.
Gary's wife is FaceTiming me right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary sucks. Oh, we've
Hi.
got some chat suggestions. Good chat.
We're at Crit Juice.
Are you serious right now?
We're about to face 3 beholders.
Are you about to turn into Superman, Gary?
I've been waiting to face the beholder. David picks tonight. He's dead to me.
Gary, you should try and make it to some of
Gary.
my games.
You can't say the DM's name. You have to drink. So while you're driving, drink.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I'm eating Pylo right now, though. Listen to that there.
Gary, you can feel better about this. I actually just got a suggestion from chat. They're going to be doing a competition here, so this will be all 4 of you if you want to compete anyway for
Okay.
the
Sure.
plot point. This will be for a plot point. It's going to dance contest.
Oh, that's good.
Do we have where's a good clear where should we do? In front of the table? Can we see people if they're standing in front of the table? We're going to
I know. There's different.
So it's going to be a heavily
Basically,
hard-
Gary's gonna lose his mind right now
All my dancing is
because we're fighting
Legs
his
down.
favorite.
Okay, I'm going to give you
Crazy
guys
toes.
You can drop. I can drop him off. Do you want him?
Yeah. Of course
I
I
mean-
want. Do I want Gary?
I mean, we're only here for another 45 minutes, but yeah.
Is this happening?
No. It's just no. I'm out of you guys. Goodbye.
Oh, bye, Gary.
Bye, Gary.
Who marries this asshole?
Okay, we're going to keep it short.
We've all made mistakes, Kay.
I love you guys.
Public service. It's like a tax write-off. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
We're going to keep it short. We're going to give each of you guys a 10-second slot
Great.
to wow me.
All right.
With
Do
what?
we get any musical inspiration? Like a
Yes,
music?
we do
Yeah.
get musical inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will be
Pick a good song.
a non-copyrighted
Dan's a very good
song
dancer.
Oh, wow.
that can
Wait,
be
my
played on
non-copyrighted
our
song.
stream.
Really? Is that a thing?
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't
don't
play
mute it.
copyrighted music. Yeah, they'll
They'll
yes.
kill us.
they'll kill us.
Wow.
Kill us.
Okay,
Die.
so we're gonna play some.
Harsh.
We're gonna play some Belle Epoque era French Riviera music. So
Not
something from the
fun.
1880s. How's
Well,
that sound?
we're all in this shot, so we can all take the same time, right?
Yeah.
This is a good shot. Okay, that sounds really
It's
good.
just
Oh, yeah.
upper body, just hand dancing.
Are we sitting?
And I've got a third.
So if you guys
hand.
can all do it at once, why don't I give you 15
Right.
seconds?
Sure.
Does that sound good?
Yeah,
all right,
We're
let me-
cheer dancing.
Let me
Yeah,
pull
hand
up.
dancing.
Let me pull up some really unusual music for you guys.
Oh man,
Oh, I'm worried for your joints, Matt.
why? They do that every time.
That's why he's worried.
Yeah. Where is it? All right, here we go. Some non-copyrighted music.
Get ready.
Turn this up.
Get ready.
Oh boy.
Limber, limber, limber.
And do you guys want to stand up, or we have to from
I
sit?
like seeing
Yeah, I like
We're
seated
sitting.
desk.
you count us off.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I feel like we're like in slow motion, like in a black and white film.
I'm gonna give you guys another. It's hard to decide right now. I'm gonna give you another 10 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Big finish. That's it. Okay. I love this music.
Everyone lost.
The money's going away.
Is that a negative
the
sign?
money.
We're in debt.
I am.
Refund.
Thought it was gonna be easy for me to judge that.
How?
It was
I
not.
thought one person was an excellent hand dancer.
I thought there were a lot of.
Oh, there's a
excellent
question.
hand
Do we get to vote? There better be
Yeah.
jazz hands. Fonz and Acker to have a dance off. Yes.
Let's
Laugh
let
my
it-
ass off. That was funny.
Isaiah, do you
Sorry,
want
I'm drunk and shouting.
Can we throw this
Amazing.
to?
Everyone
can we
is
throw it to
winded.
I gotta throw it to chat
Yeah.
for a tiebreaker, because as far as I'm concerned, you're all winners
Thank you.
in that case. If
we all
chat, if you want to weigh in right now, I'll check back in with you guys in about 5 minutes. Just vote. You can only vote once. Say which of the 4 you thought did the best hand dancing to that French period music. Brian, Daniel, Tom, or Matt?
Great.
You guys were great. I do think Matt, personally, if I had to vote right now, I thought using
I'd
a little
prop.
prop with your hat,
Oh, that's good.
that really set you apart from the rest of these guys who were doing a lot of this.
Yeah.
Which is, I got to admit,
I like that thought.
that's what I would be doing too. Was anyone getting into jazz hands?
A little bit.
Got a little bit of that.
See, I would have gone all jazz hands.
Yeah.
Can I donate $5?
I was
Sparkle
debating just hand dancing. But I wasn't sure what we could really see.
While they're doing that, guys,
Like a waltz.
I know.
you can see this old well covered with moss, stones tumbling down to some underground depth. Surely the vault is there. There are 3 beholders in your way. You guys turn around
Are you
to
saying surely it's there? Like
He's saying
That's the
Shirley,
name.
comma. it's
Shirley's
there.
there.
Don't call us Shirley.
Yeah.
or are you
Rip
saying like we still need to figure that out?
Yeah,
Are you revealing that it's there?
I'm saying surely it's there. Sure, I mean to say that surely the vault you're looking for is in the bottom of that garden well. Oh, why don't you sneak past 3 beholders and ease your way into it?
Sure.
Saxophage ghosting out of the wall behind you. So already, seemingly, Roofer does have the ability to disappear because he's vanished into the dry underbrush with his nature's mask. What would the rest of you be doing?
I have advantage on stealth.
Okay, let's start with an initiative check. We don't have to stick to it strictly here, but I think when this many
advantage.
beholders show up, it's a good time to have it.
Initiative.
Drink them up, frames.
Advantages?
Cool. I rolled low,
Oops. Got to put my knife in the right spot.
and no one's insane at this point.
No.
Well done, guys. Oh, that's right, because you all have a million rerolls. Thank you.
We needed them.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
thank you.
reroll.
I needed them all.
But wouldn't it be more fun if they all went insane? Or will it be more fun if beholders disintegrate them? Let's find out. This is why I was suggesting that I might kill somebody this session, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Doing it. Pass me player's handbook on the left.
PHB there? Okay, so initiative, Aguilar?
18 for Aguilar.
18 for Aguilar Zordicus.
18. But you'd be first.
Ooh,
would- I would
okay.
9 for Mac.
9 for Mac.
19 for Roofer.
Roofer, you turned it around. Roofer, you'll go
dice.
first. You already have kind of vanished into the underbrush with your ability.
Excellent. I'm just double checking my nature's mask
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
make sure. Mask of the Wild. You can hide even when you are lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain. Blah, blah, blah.
That is exactly what is going on right now.
So I'm gonna try and sneak as sneakily as sneaky possible around them. I got a movement speed of 50.
Okay. Great. Where do you move to? Show me how you're
1,
kind of
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
all the way over to here, huh?
Yep.
Great. Okay. Can you roll?
And-
Well, I guess, yeah, roll to see how stealthy you are.
Cool. I will use inspiration because I'm so inspired about being quiet.
Both of your inspirations. Okay.
That's going to be a 22.
22 is pretty dang stealthy. You guys lose complete track of Roofer
Yeah.
as he steps into these like dry rustling brush, and you're like, oh, we'll hear that, and he's just
I've got like some Apocalypse Now soot on me from a
from your hands,
fireplace.
which are all sitting. Oh yeah, you fit right in. Give me a nature check as you ease your way over there. Actually, Nat 20. What happened?
I changed my dice.
These aren't beholders at all. These are that's a gas spore. So is that one. You've heard about these. These are giant floating funguses that happen to look almost 100% like beholders.
I gotta
It's something that
scary back now.
No, the middle one still might be.
the middle one doesn't seem to be a beholder because it's dead, floating there, central eye, milky white, clouded over. This is why I'm glad Gary's not here because I would have broken his heart.
They weren't beholders?
Mouth open.
Don't tell him. Let him find this out on his own.
Yes.
I can't.
Mouth.
But what if he shows up?
He won't.
It'll break his heart. It'll be fun. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
No one cares about Gary.
If he shows up, let's just say we just killed them all.
No one cares about Gary.
Looks kind of
Okay.
like this.
So it's
Mouth open.
just a dead holder.
Yeah. All its eye stalks milky white. Jaw just slack.
And it's like suspended by some.
No, it's floating under its own power, seemingly, as are the two gas spores.
Does it appear to be undead?
That's
beholder?
what I'm thinking.
Like
here.
zombie holder?
We dealt with a vampire. This is Creeptown, USA. We're dealing with the undead. Yeah, I think it's undead.
Yeah.
That's for you to decide.
Zombie holder.
We get to decide?
Since I
Oh yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah, they died. They all died. We'll go to the crypt.
Since I know what
We,
gas
we
spores
noticed
are,
this. We noticed the fishing wire holding them up.
Since I know what gas spores are, and I've
Wait
seen
a minute.
these
This is
before,
just a game. This is cardboard.
Literally.
This aren't real. Okay.
Since I know what gas spores are, I've encountered them before. Do I know what sort of weaknesses they have?
I don't know if you've encountered them before. You just recognize that they are funguses that are floating. I don't.
Funguses. What do funguses hate? Dryness.
Dryness
Um,
and bleach.
Oh yeah, they hate bleach.
Okay. Was that your full turn
back
to go?
into
No, that's just a move.
Okay. Gotcha. Would you do anything else?
That's a great question.
You seem to be unnoticed by this point.
I'm going to just probably stay.
Okay. I have.
I don't think I can do anything else really that would be that great.
Ooh. Okay. So the votes are in. Thank you, Isaiah.
thank you.
3 votes overwhelmingly to Matt Buchholz.
Yeah.
The hat, right?
Hat.
It was the hat.
Hat
Yeah.
dance.
No votes for Brian.
It's fun.
So there's 2 ways we can do this. One, you could take anything you want from Brian. We'll have to transfer it over. So it could be his magic badge. That's mean. So if you don't want to
take his gooch badge,
I know. That's why. Basically, I came up with that rule for Matt Cook because I was like, nothing will motivate Matt Cook like screwing over the rest of his group.
Very true.
So if instead
Yeah,
you want
you
to
get
take
something from me.
a plot point that you can leverage over Brian at some point in the future, we can do that instead.
yeah, I'll do that.
You've got a plot point. It can apply it to Brian, so you can make a major decision about Brian's life, compel him to do something against his will. You've
So
won
great if
both,
you do
Jeffrey.
that, and then my puppet.
If like he doesn't. He yeah,
I
it's
don't
literally
think
he
those,
doesn't.
yeah, I see this happening already. Those will not
No, I
cancel
won't
each
do
other out.
that.
Okay.
This is using it for something special.
Something dastardly.
I'm going to go over to Aguilar really quick. Aguilar, your turn. What happens? Or if you think of something you want to do.
I think of
action.
something really quick.
Okay.
I'm going to say, like, so they're facing me, but they don't see me.
They don't see you.
Does
no.
that mean I have advantage to get in or to attack them?
Yeah, you would have advantage.
I'm going to ready an action where if they are alerted to my teammate's presence, that I will throw a healing potion at the undead beholder.
Perfect. At the undead beholder, healing potion at it. Gotcha. Aguilar, you're up. Then Zordicus.
All right. Aguilar sees this guy right in front of him, right?
So to you, these look like 3 beholders. None of them observing you.
I wish I had. telekinesis.
He thinks he needs to go up and grapple it.
Aguilar, do you roar or do you just charge? And he just when you're a hammer.
Yeah, he
Every
goes
palm
and
looks
he's
like
like,
a nail.
he's gonna like, I'm gonna like confine it. So he's gonna try and like double grab where the eye is and turn the eye like on top to himself. Like so, it's like
Make an attack.
Full
roll,
Nelson.
Please.
That is a 18.
That's absolutely, you seize this thing, absolutely does not see you coming. You just leap onto it, tackling it easily into place. Damage? It does damage?
The grapple would not. He's just grappled, and then my second attack would.
Okay. So you're making an attack against it.
My second attack is just to like I'm gonna like dead leg him, like knee him. For a 25.
Boom! The thing explodes as you leap onto it and grab it. It's filled mostly with air.
It's a bomb?
Yes. Mostly with air.
Oh.
Partially with
Would I have known
toxic fungal particles. No, to you, you thought it was a beholder. You
Oh, yeah,
For a
then
moment,
fine.
you're like, I just popped a beholder. Poisonous spores blast out over the garden in a 20-foot burst. 15, 20, leaving you just out of range, Roofer. However, the rest of you guys, including you, take 10 points of damage, poison damage, versus a con save. It's DC 15 con save to avoid choking on this.
Nice.
Oh,
15.
Tipsy sticks her trunk into the ground real quick to avoid inhaling anything.
24.
15.
I refuse to accept those results. Let's make... Does anyone have advantage on that? Zordicus, you reroll.
Yeah, baby. Foolish mistake. All right.
Yes.
Inspiration.
Ah!
I've got all these for days. And now, so con would be, is
They've
it the
loaded
con
me up
mod
as
or
well.
is it the
Con
saving
mod.
throw?
Con
So-
save.
Con save. So you add your modifier to it.
No, you had your save. I have 2 different.
Oh, you
things.
guys, you probably are proficient in
Oh, yeah.
Constitution
Yeah, and
saves.
I'm
There you go.
proficient
So
as
if
well.
you're proficient, then add whatever number you have there.
Yeah, with that.
Okay,
That's 15.
you succeed. So there's the wave of spores, and it's just extra thick where you are, but you managed to beat them out of your face and get a gasp of fresh air. Everyone saved. Great. Well, it's okay.
So it's gone then?
But it's exploded, yeah. That was all it did. The zombie beholder doesn't seem to be injured by that, but it does rotate around.
Zombie beholder? Now I gotta text Gary again.
While you were texting Gary, we learned so much, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so then I end up throwing because my friend's presence
Yes.
was revealed.
You hurl a healing potion into the back of the zombie
Right,
beholder.
which is going to be a ranged attack for a 13 versus AC.
Good. That's a hit.
Okay, so healing
Oh, wait a
potion.
minute. It's a miss. I'm sorry. It
Oh.
bounces off of its hard, rubbery hide,
Going-
even in death. Sorry.
That's all right.
Bing. So it
Are
just
you trying
lands
to
on
bring
the
it-
ground
are you trying to bring it
somewhere.
to life?
A lot of undeads, if you heal them, they get
Die.
I'm gonna say it lands there in the bushes. Healing potion probably doesn't break. So that was Aguilar. That was. So there we go. Zordicus and then Mac.
Okay. Zordicus is gonna stealthily move around in the trees, trying to go
How far can you go?
out there.
Okay.
So you crash into the underbrush. It's loud. It's noisy. It's probably all difficult.
You're being stealth.
And I have advantage on stealth.
Okay, so this is probably kind of quiet. So it'll give you some cover at
Elf
least.
boots.
It'll give you some cover at the very least. So what do you do as you enter into cover?
He's gonna go ahead and be like, let's. Okay. He's going to.
It's just looking around.
He's like, oh man, this zombie thing is being real goofy. That's how Zorgas feels about it. So he's just gonna shoot. He's like, why not? Let's give it everything we got. So he's gonna just conjure up a giant lightning bolt. He's gonna shoot it through the beholder and through the spore.
Great.
And they both have to make dex saves of 17.
Yeah, I'm with on that.
And something tells me that their dex isn't too good.
It's actually okay. It only does poison damage, and the zombie beholder is immune to poison. However, as this... Oh, well, you're right. He has to save versus your lightning bolts. Yeah, you're right. This is his... He fails. The zombie takes full damage. Zombie beholder takes full damage from the lightning bolt. So he goes, light the zombie up. The gas spore, however, explodes. I need a Constitution saving throw from Roofer. More toxic spores are thrown into the air.
Reroll.
Okay. 15 is what you need to beat. on
Still
a
missing.
con.
One more.
You're choking. You're trying to get them out of your face, but you can't.
I got mad on one of those.
There it is. Ah, you bastards. None of you guys inhaled the toxic spores, which would have rooted into your lungs. Well played. How much damage does my zombie beholder take?
1 second.
Maths.
Maths in it up.
39.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of damage.
28 ongoing.
Mac, you're up.
Okay.
That takes me back.
He's gonna.
The crack, the smell of ozone leaves the air as that lightning bolt, the incandescence fades away.
Yeah.
The zombie is not looking happy.
Good.
Mac has transitioned from Shaggy-esque, Scooby-Doo-esque fear to like lashing out and being like, I've had enough of this fucking place. I gotta get out.
Jodie
So
Foster panic room.
Okay, I'm with
he's
you.
going to
Dwight Yoakam.
move forward a little bit and use Shatter on the undead beholder.
Shatter.
So that means the undead beholder needs to roll a Constitution saving throw,
That I got. I failed at that. Okay.
and so I need someone else's D8. So I can do 4d8.
And this is again, you play a really jarring note.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Sorry. 17, 20 plus. Wow. Oh no, I think it's just. Sorry. So it's a 20 thunder damage on the undead.
Which makes
Beholder.
perfect sense because that would follow lightning.
Nice.
And
And
in
so kind of
respect to
multiplies.
that, Max sings a song that goes, Thunder, lightning. This sounds like another song, but it is not that song. Thunder, lightning. It's a different song altogether. Look out. It's a song about thunder and lightning.
Adds Tipsy as your sonic blast like blows through the cheek of the beholder zombie, blasting undead flesh out. Its tentacles kind of twitch about. They're dead, they're clouded over, but they still contain potent magic. And a thin green and black beam lashes out. It's got to be the last person who hit it. It's a zombie, Mac. I'm so sorry that I have to say this.
Great. I can't wait. I can't
it
wait for the
stops.
punishment. Yeah, I know.
And it's like,
The range is just 2 centimeters out.
The disintegration ray
Oh
comes
no.
beaming right towards you.
What's
I need
that?
a dexterity saving throw. A dexterity saving throw in order to. Oh
That's a
my
critical
god!
fail.
And you can't re-roll that.
drink 3 times.
Your cowardliness was right.
Wow, but he manned up at the last second and he
a
got
good way to
punished
go.
for it.
So that's 18 plus. So it's 27, 30.
How many times you roll them?
Shit.
A lot. Disintegration is
36.
Remember when we
37,
fought a dragon and we killed it real fast?
43.
Yeah.
And then you guys were never afraid of dragons?
Yeah.
Beholders are worse than dragons most times.
You take 46 points of damage.
I'm out.
Does that reduce you to 0?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Your body becomes a pile of fine gray dust. The green beam just right into your heart, right into your
Did
chest.
you just kill Mac?
Worse than killed, I disintegrated you. Just, you're like, "What?" Before you get out of the way, it just touches your new flesh, and then for a moment, his skeleton just flashes inside of his body, and then just like bright green, and then just.
No death saving rolls?
No, not against disintegration. No. Well, how many hit points did you have?
I didn't have much. I had 12 remaining.
But that's not negative hit points.
Doesn't
Not
matter.
negative, so it
Doesn't
brings you to
matter. If
0.
disintegration rate brings you to 0, you disintegrate into a pile of fine gray dust. Tipsy staggers backwards.
That's not you.
I'm going to use my
DM.
plot point.
Oh no! Are we going to use another plot point?
I'm going to use my plot point.
What happens?
So this ray hits him.
What if he's like, he definitely cannot come back?
Tom, there's no other plot points that can save Tom's character. Tom's dead, and he never gets to come back.
I'm so,
Check
wait a
out
minute.
my
Wait
new
a minute.
podcast.
Wait a minute. First of all, we hit.
Shit juice.
We hit. The only reason you have that plot point is because of the tremendous tips that were thrown our way by everyone today. Otherwise, you would not have this, and there's no way you could put this in, and you would be dead. But go
Thank
ahead.
you, Bri. Or I don't know.
So what happens?
Okay.
What is the?
So I just want to.
So yeah. No.
I'm thinking it disintegrates him, but like he was kind of a disintegrated like old.
He was a young
dude
man
before. So this kind of just like makes him go like he like basically
It just ages him
starts
300
like like
years.
so he's up in a pile. It looks like he's disintegrated, but it's kind of like he's just had like this huge like drug like seizure.
So I see where you're going with it. Okay, so it looks like a gnome-sized pile of gray dust on the ground.
Yeah.
Kind of in like a humanoid lump.
Phoenix through the ashes.
And then
Yeah.
you kind of thrash out.
Yeah.
And you're as old as you were
And he's
2 sessions ago again.
I feel
he's
322
Yeah.
years old, and that's fine.
It just burnt.
Crick in your neck.
Yeah.
he's old, and
Is that what's going to happen?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, hey, he was youngified by a dragon's fire, and that
You really wanted to kill me. I
I've-
can see it.
I've heard
It's
things.
wow.
To have it snatched
You
from my
don't
grip
wanna,
twice.
Yeah, I know. You're there, and you're like, I don't.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with. Here's my only reservation is, I don't think you can put him back exactly where he was.
Great.
The only caveat is
I agree with
he's
that.
got it. There's got to be some change
Something
to who he
happened.
was.
Okay.
Yeah.
It goes. I don't know how old gnomes get,
Okay.
but he's elderly now. He's.
You were elderly before, I think, at 328.
He's-
But I like it. So you're.
I'm old now.
I mean, yeah, he's further
Is your
gone.
voice gonna be okay?
He's
Okay.
he's a little senile now.
A little
So
more.
he had
A little more.
he
yeah.
no he has like spurts of like thinking he knows stuff and he doesn't.
Okay.
He
Because
I like that you went that route because 99% of D&D characters, when they have that, and they're like, something's got to be different. It's like, he's got an eye scar. I'm like, it's a slash that comes down. This eye's white now, but there's a sparkle in it.
the decor change.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is our decision with the plot point is that
every
Max survives but is re-aged like the 300 years plus an extra like 100 years. So now he's like.
Tipsy's fucked.
Yeah.
Tipsy's now dealing with like an old
yeah, I
crotchety
mean he's
ale.
he can't get around very well. His speed is halved.
Wow.
Oh,
Your
like-
speed is halved unless you're on Tipsy.
That
Then you
makes
can
sense
move
to
a
me.
normal pace. So you can
Great.
ride Tipsy.
Okay. This is
Poor
very.
Tipsy. Tipsy's
You're,
been on a roller coaster.
if you're gonna,
I know.
she's like your wheelchair now.
So
Oh, that makes me. Oh.
So
Tipsy
she was
each other.
in love, but that's so beautiful. Though.
Yeah.
She like was
So,
in love,
like-
secretly in love with me,
Tipsy's
Yeah.
the
And then
there
was
some
like-
sort of really
or some sort of whatever
deep bond.
connection. Yeah, bond.
So Tipsy's the first one to run over that pile of dust and is brushing it away with her trunk, and trying and like you're there and like it picks you up out of the dust. But it's
I love it.
Once I don't know, like I want
That's
to
it?
add like one other thing that's like could be either great, like if he
Oh.
does something, like I don't know if it's like
Oh.
a single one of your powers. It's like it either does double damage
okay.
or
I like if we're having his speed, and
Like,
we're
yeah.
making him more decrepit.
I
so
want him to
his
have
age
something-
has like he's leveled
Wisdom
up in
plus
a weird
one or
way.
something.
Or what if it's just, when people get dementia or senility, that moment of clarity when they're back to their youth? Like they're like all of a sudden it's like
Okay,
he becomes.
We'll figure
We'll
that
play
out.
that.
We'll figure that
Yeah.
out. We'll figure that out. There's
So-
something. There is some hidden silver lining to this. I like
Okay.
that.
You didn't die.
But you are
Right.
you
your
are.
speed is halved.
I don't know.
Unless you're on Tipsy.
Maybe it hasn't even aged you that much, but you're like the guy who survived getting hit by a lightning bolt, and you're just never quite.
Ooh, you get
Yeah.
that
The
cool. What's that
same-
pattern called when you get struck by lightning? It's like-
You've got that all over your
yes.
body. Yeah, you've got that. Like
there's a word for it.
there is. I know.
there
It's
is?
Like
it-
where your veins like highlight
Oh,
because
I
the
understand
lightning
what
has
you
gone
meant.
through you.
Yeah, you get like a
Oh,
weird
yeah.
burnt-in skin pattern that fades over time.
Yes.
But yeah, you look like you get hit by a lightning
The
bolt.
beholder hits you with another disintegration ray.
It may happen. Well,
It's got like 8
They say
stars.
Beholder's still
they-
alive.
They say until Baby Mac. Then when you get hit back and you're a baby.
What?
Oh,
Like
it's
when
the
we
total
say-
opposite.
Yeah. What the next time you're gonna be a baby?
And
Yeah.
it,
No,
then
no.
it becomes us raising you, and we're gonna do it right this time.
We can make up for our mistakes. Roofer, it's back to you.
Defer until after.
Aguilar, you just see. So I think at this point, Tipsy is still messing around in the dust of where your friend used to be. So we don't know what's up there until we get back to your turn. So it looks like your friend was just disintegrated by this beholder, which now turns its eyes towards you.
Yeah.
I wasn't
How
just
are-
picking on you, by the way. I rolled
How are
randomly. Anything.
I loved it. I
Wait,
loved all
wait.
the development.
It's your turn?
very exciting.
It's
That's
your
your
turn.
turn.
I'm just pre-rolling.
Oh.
See what happens next.
Are beholders are they all like faced forward or like how does
They
it work?
can pivot.
The eyes on eye stalks on top can pivot wherever he wants, and then they have a central eye that usually has a powerful magic effect as well. That does not seem to be an effect with this beholder, and half of its eye stalks seem to be dead as well and not working. So only 4 of the 8 eye stalks seem to be okay. The other 4 are withered and dead.
And when.
So a half-powered beholder, guys.
Cool.
It's just
Okay. Yeah, well this sends Aguilar into a rage because it would.
sure.
And when he's raging he's not always thinking clearly. So he's going straight in and
wow.
aiming for these eyeballs.
You let out a yell of
Yeah.
any sort.
He's it's not even a yell, it's just like a snort out, like a and he just gets those like bulked up shoulders and is just going in and like he's in army mode right now
Okay.
to attack the eyeballs.
Roll it up.
So close.
Wow.
The first hit is a 25
It's a hit. Oh yeah.
for 15. Sorry.
I say it is
14 damage.
When you blasted a huge chunk of its side of its face off with your shatter and the lightning bolt, the thing has taken some damage at this point.
So 14 damage to one of the eyeballs.
okay, great. With your battle axe just
Yeah.
hewing away at it. Any other attacks? Or is that it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
Go ahead. 14.
The second one is a 19,
That hits.
and that is 7 damage.
Okay. Done.
Yeah.
Zordicus. Unless Roofer.
Roofer, what stunned is advantage if they're stunned, right?
If they're stunned, yes, you definitely have advantage against them. You can see its eyeball that it's fired that disintegration ray is starting to charge up again.
Okay, so I run up And I'm going to slap the most impressive of brochures onto its eye.
The eye stalk or the central eye?
Onto the central eye does not do the disintegration, right?
No, it's one of the eye stalks.
Onto the eye stalk then.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my last
Inspiration?
Please.
Ooh, it's
Nice.
a crit.
It's a crit.
Our first crit of the night.
It's a
Drink 3
crit.
times.
Wait, yeah, drink 3. What is it?
Drink
3 times.
And we got to see what the.
All dice roll twice.
Well, dice roll twice. So Roofer comes. You guys have lost track of Roofer from second one. Comes exploding out of the underbrush from behind as even as Aguilar is on the front line hacking away at it. Again, this ice stalk that just disintegrated Mac, unbeknown to you, Aguilar, is reached up overhead and is beginning to glow brightly, pointing straight down at you.
The one I just hit?
You've hit some other eye stalk.
Okay.
Or maybe whatever. Or if that's the one you're hitting, some eye stalk is overhead, flaring.
The
pulsating.
downside of
Fine.
this, because I want to play legit.
Oh, nice shirt, by the way. I didn't notice that yet.
Yeah, it's the old one that you
Dog
made.
Age Gob and Golf.
And Wolf is not on there because it's
Chase is
funny.
on there.
Right, but it's funny.
Your
that-
character.
It's funny that.
Your character Chase.
Yeah.
So
Fitting.
I was using Impressive Brochure, which is not a damage-dealing attack.
Oh, good.
It's enemy makes a con save
Very
or
good.
is stunned until the end of my next turn.
That's your
If I crit that, what does that mean?
It doesn't do any extra damage. So,
But I still get to pull a card.
you do still get a pull a card, absolutely. And yeah, no extra
I will
damage.
do this
And
as-
you hit 100% for certain, and that's it.
Fair as possible.
Okay, so it's stunned because it fails that saving throw. No, wait, no, it doesn't. I'm going to reroll to make sure it isn't stunned. It is.
So it's not stunned.
It passes con save, and it's a 20, so you can't make me reroll it.
Okay, so from Kyle Gould, I think this one is very fitting. It is where I stopped. You pull out and put on a train conductor's hat. Tipsy squeals like a train and charges the enemy, goring for 2d10 charge damage.
That's pretty
100% what would happen.
fitting.
I think, Mac, you should roll the gore
Yeah.
damage. 2d10, please.
Great.
This could finish it off, by the way.
If not, I've got
Theoretically.
3 more attacks.
Theoretically.
That is
10.
15.
Wait, what is
Oh,
that? 0, 0,
18.
10.
Yeah.
Right, 18? Yeah.
That does it.
Yeah.
I hate to
Great.
tell you this, but Tipsy charges into the
Of
beholder,
course she does.
double gores it,
Out of revenge.
Yeah.
Retribution.
plows right into it, carrying it backwards. Thank you. You've done it. Sir, indirectly, of course, but your D20 did it. As you step nimbly out of the way, and it slams it right into the edge of that decaying well. Out of combat. You guys
It's
all...
dead?
It's dead. Again.
Re-dead.
Re-dead.
Redeaded.
You guys all look back towards that ash pile that used to be Mac Mumbles McGumtree. Tipsy as well, of course. And he sits up. Yeah.
Terminator thumb through
Thumbs
the
up,
ash.
thumbs up. Mac is goddamn unkillable.
I need a giant.
A giant or a joint?
Giant.
Tipsy comes plodding over and reaches around with his trunk into the little satchel of joints that you can keep on it.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Sticks it into you.
That's great. I know I don't sound that good, but I feel great. Compared to disintegrated, oh, I feel great.
Oh no.
So Tipsy's helping.
What
you.
did I do?
Zordicus, the only
Could have had a cool eye.
The only thing you went down this path here, right?
Kind of,
That's
in that
kind of,
area, yeah.
or to that edge. So it just ends at the wall. But what you do notice is in the kind of underbrush over there is like kind of those bronze garden statues people would have. This has there's a woman, looks like a young lady. Again, it looks like someone with ferociously incredible strength. Must have taken an axe or a sword to it, just hewn away at the top of its head and top of its body until the horribly defaced, so you can't make out that. But it is surrounded by. It looks like at some point it was playing with two little bronze, like terriers, little Yorkshire terriers or something like that, with like great affection, like the extended hand, and like reaching out to like pet them, and they have little bows in their hair. That's about it. That's all you find
Do I
out.
look and see a nameplate?
No nameplate on this one. No nameplate on this one. You do, Roofer. I think you probably, so Tipsy over there. You're the closest to the well. You hear gentle sobbing echoing up to you from deep down in that well.
Samara?
Moaning Myrtle.
Would you guys?
He's like, wait.
Yes. I thought for a moment you were going to join me here in the Vale of Undeath.
Nice job, man. But I'm young as a 7-year-old man, okay?
You guys are pretty fun.
I hate what happened.
I'm useful, okay? Playing for a dollar.
You did this to us twice. This is your fault for charging it. It's your fault for making him this old.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna.
Sorry, I'm going for so near death. That's what I'm going for.
You were
So
there.
real
You are
good.
Crypt Keeper.
It's real
like
good.
right before death.
Perfect.
So you look, yep,
I'm feeling great.
like modern day Bob Dylan now.
yeah.
Yes. Have you heard his Christmas song?
No, how's it go?
It sounds a lot like the
that.
way I'm talking.
It's called My Last Christmas.
Would you
Most
guys-
Likely.
So I want to drop a business card down there and say, "Hey, are you down there? I think I hear something."
Do you
I'm
look
up
over
here.
the edge?
Then it just goes,
Yeah, take a peek.
it flies back up.
You look over the edge. You have dark vision.
I do.
Goes down very deep, just at the edge of your dark
I've
vision.
only got 60 feet.
You can see that that's fine. It's not quite 60 feet, but so a little less than 60 feet down towards the bottom. Seems to be a large natural cavern. Opens up. So there seems to be some sort of underground room down there. The sobbing's coming from somewhere in that room, but you don't see anyone specifically. You just see a bare rock
All right.
floor.
Let's
I
go.
lash my rope to that crossbeam if that exists,
It does.
and I'm gonna straddle the side of the well and look at everyone. And I say, "All right, let's go. We all float down here."
Oh no.
You guys,
Horrible omen.
would everyone go down?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is Tipsy coming?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. So there's a bit of a
It sounds like
struggle to
yeah,
get the
but
pygmy
it's-
elephant
yeah.
down through the well opening without any arms. Yeah, but eventually,
Grease it up real nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
with a tremendous amount of squealing, eventually get the.
I roll a 19.
Oh, so you take it under
insight.
one arm. Oh, insight.
Why not
I
strength?
thought you meant to carry an elephant.
Oh, I could carry her, yeah. I mean, I can still carry her. I can carry things twice my size.
The bottom of the well, as you guys get to the bottom, natural cave with niches carved into the wall, just a foot or two deep, lined with dead bodies, laying in them.
So
a
insight,
sepulcher.
insight was to
Licked
go ahead and go
bird
down there.
figure. Oh, you rolled your 19? Oh, yeah. Well, should you go down there?
Yeah.
Oh, you get a bad feeling about this.
Yes.
All right.
I knew you, man. I didn't
In-
know.
so you don't have to go.
I just forgot what that was called.
Oh, but
But
they're
all
already
your
gone.
everyone else in your group went.
I'm
So
going.
you could stay up here with me and the other spooks. It's a saxophage. We can have all sorts of fun word games.
Oh, word game.
Have you ever played the P&S game?
Pen 15 is what we called it where I was.
Yes. Yeah. He turns back around and Aguilar's already down the well.
Yeah.
The rope's just dangling. Oh, that always.
I saved my 19 for the future.
Okay. Sounds good.
Does that work?
Down the bottom of the well, natural cavern, bodies lining the walls. In the center of this room, a large natural well. It's a pool in the ground, filled with blood, brimming with blood. In fact, almost brimming over, so little rivulets kind of run out of it. Illuminated towards the back of that room by some torches stuck in sconces in the walls, just a couple of them. You can hear them crackling a little bit, and they cast that kind of wavering orangish light that illuminates everything and lights up that blood pool. And a single figure just hunched over it, probably sitting on a little pedestal, weeping through his metallic bucket helm. I'll show you an example of what he looks like.
Onion Knight?
Little bit. little bit. He's weeping openly and does not seem to notice you guys arrive. But you do notice that his tears seem to fall onto the ground and run into the blood pool. And the tears are red.
Oh,
As they drip out through like the kind of through the helmet.
Tears.
His hand just has red food coloring.
needs to floss.
A bit like this.
That guy, that's what it looks like?
A bit like that.
Is he a Death Knight?
You don't know what that is.
Great.
He does look like a knight dressed in armor and this bucket helm, and it seems to be undead. So that's not a totally inaccurate way to describe it.
Anti-paladin.
Such tragedy,
Mac just goes,
such lament.
Yeah, Heartbreak City, right? Heartbroken? I think so.
Who comes to disturb my lamentations?
A group of great guys shouting me. One and only. Smack Mumbo Tree.
He steps forward, interposing himself between where you've entered and the blood well behind him, and places one hand upon his sword. You still see like fresh rivulets of blood running down from his open. Not as fucked up as you'll find yourselves, interlopers! You dare come to defile this my shrine to my beloved. Oh, if only she were here.
Say no more. I'm a bard, and I've written many songs about heartbreak and all sorts of.
He's walking steadily towards you, his sword drawn. It's a black
Okay, I'm
blade.
heartbroken 3 times.
I shall break your heart. You can do nothing of the depths of despair that I know for my love.
Try me.
I've forgotten her face. I've forgotten her name.
Wait, what? You got a name and you still hung up?
And yet, my despair grows only deeper.
That seems irrational.
Gotha.
He raises his sword to strike you down.
okay.
But
Immediate reaction.
Before,
To do, yes.
I gesture.
You get the sense, by the way, as he walks steadily towards you, almost a palpable aura of evil power that rolls off. Like when he turns his attention towards you, your blood just chills for a moment, like a just sort of this of just like the sense of being like a bug in front of us.
Just tell him that we're
so
just
she
looking for
left,
script.
and he's not. He didn't get it.
what?
We just gotta dip something in the water.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's probably fine. We can actually use this main tile here. In fact, it would seem that the cavern that you found is located directly underneath our central floor tile. So let's say this glowing well represents our pool. And let's say that this figure represents our Death Knight. And you guys are where you are, except you're underground right now. So imagine instead of grass and stuff, this is a echoey natural cavern.
Is there this? Are there the other rooms?
No, we can get rid of all that. So it would probably be something more like that.
Okay.
Can I be closer?
Yes, you guys can put yourselves. We'll say you're back here and you're in the lead, and Mac was talking.
And I'm at the pool and I'm filling the thing.
Well, he's kind of in between you and it. The sword that he's drawn certainly is a bluish black metal. It has absolutely no luster to it whatsoever, but it seems to hum and sing with a dirge-like tone as it's drawn. Clearly magical as all get out.
+2, +3.
If you had to, the saxophone comes floating down to the roof. Careful with that sword. If you had to put a numerical value to it, I'd say it's at least a 3.
Thanks, saxophone.
Saxophone! Whiplash,
I loved your show, saxophone.
Shades of the past. I was to strike you down.
So really quickly, I reach over to my imp and I pull out the bust. I say,
The broken
Yeah.
marble base.
Yeah.
I'll give him disadvantage on his attack roll as he's shocked by that. He says we caught him backwards. You said you were about to interrupt me as well. Did you have something you wanted to do before he strikes
Yeah,
you?
he wants to take out his lute and sing a song about heartbreak to try to get on a connection line with this guy. To get on the same page. I don't know. I don't want anything besides like.
You better
you're
roll
not
high because this
aggressive
needs to
towards
be.
me.
He needs to be stopped in his tracks by the first
Great.
strum of the note. It needs to be like the most beautiful note he's ever heard. So.
He gets to attack before we do, even though.
Yeah.
He hasn't attacked yet. I'm playing a little loose here.
Okay, great.
A little more narrative just for the moment. But
Sure.
yes, so he's about to strike, and
Okay.
your what do they call that? Your planchet strikes the string.
Like, yeah.
Bling.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, roll. I needed at least an 18.
Okay. Wait, what was that type of roll?
Perform check.
Oh yeah, well I cleared it then. Oh yeah, if that was charisma based, then
Yes.
that's 21.
That
Right.
so he says his sword freezes in midair. Bring. I feel it vibrate. Bling, boom.
And he just goes, get better! It gets better with time. Just wait. Look at the clock go. It gets better. It heals and stuff. It's gonna be okay. You'll all work out. Just relax. It's fine. I got older since I sung this song.
Yeah, some hair falls off. Like little bits of gray hair you have left. You start to,
Spit out a singular tooth.
your words.
Zordicus picks it up.
Yeah, that's not going to waste.
Yeah, no teeth left behind.
You. Oh my god! I thought of a plot thread I established last session as well. That's going to tie in with. Okay. Anyway, your words, they sting my heart with truth, and yet you can know nothing of my suffering. You can know nothing of my lost love. My despair's greater than you can know. I have filled the pool with my tears of blood. Does that not bespeak my true depth of sorrow?
No, I get it. It's too rough.
What would the rest of Brian, or Aguilar and Zordicus, what would you guys be doing?
Zordicus has just put the Mac tooth in his pouch.
Gotcha. And Aguilar? So you guys would all
I
be
will.
together.
You know, it's. Aguilar goes into like his little bouncer mode, and like there's a performer performing. He's just gonna go stand kind of right by him and be like bodyguard.
Where did you get that horrible broken piece of stone? Do not haunt me with it!
Oh, we found that upstairs. We also found this, and I pull out the
The faceless thing?
yeah. It
do
looks
you
like this
hold
is
it?
taking some damage. I hold it up in front of me so
Upside
he can
down,
actually
backwards.
kind of see my face through it.
What is this vision of beauty which haunts me? Is it you?
Yes, it is me.
Have you've come back to haunt me in my dark dreams, haven't you?
Man.
I must embrace you. Come to me. Come to me. Well, you'd have to let go of the poster to do that, or
Poor guy.
the picture.
I pull it kind of like side eye.
Seizes either shoulder
Let it happen.
with an iron grip. Real flesh and blood.
Thank you, +2 charisma.
He's fully freaking out. I need a deception.
I'm so fair. A deception?
Yeah, deception would be. It's deception, is it not?
Yeah, unless you want persuasion to persuade him that I am this.
You're not. Though,
It's
so it is
me!
deception.
What if I was?
If you did the voice.
Right.
You would also just need to hear the name, I guess, for the persuasion.
Right. So the name.
It's me.
It's me, Agatha.
Roll
Your
that
true love
Roll that persuasion
from
check.
upstairs in the room, and then playing with the dogs and doing all the things,
I remember the dogs.
posing,
I remember you, Agatha.
having shapely necks.
Oh, your shapely neck. Yes, let me place my hands upon it.
This
And
golden hair.
He pulls off like the gauntlet, and you can see it's just a skeletal grip with dead, rotting flesh.
Cool.
Roll the persuasion check. Roll the
Yeah,
persuasion check.
this mug is beat.
18.
That is going to be a 23.
It is you! Oh, I knew it! And he seizes both shoulders, trying to be gentle, but as he grips you, you feel a cold necrotic energy start to leech, as if it's leeching the life force from you.
Yes, you'll save me, won't you? If I keep you close, we'll both return to life.
I'm going to deal a little bit of damage to you.
Yeah, that's fine. Good thing I've got a little bit of health.
He's clearly distracted at this moment. His brilliant eyes are focused on nothing but you.
The moment.
And the minstrel who's brought us together with his words of love, serenade us more. Tell us how it will become better.
Follow the light. Lay down.
Things will be good.
Zordicus and Aguilar make their way over the pool. And then Zordicus.
I need a stealth check from
Yeah.
whoever's trying to get by him. Are both
With
of you trying to
advantage
go?
because I'm so pretty.
And I have advantage. Do you want to get?
You do have
Zordicus get
advantage
the
on it
flask?
because he is so distracted by you guys.
Got my cut a bitch contour.
20.
You take 3d6 points of damage, Matt, from being in his grip.
Dope.
9 to 11 necrotic. You still alive?
Oh yeah. I took a short rest. Remember?
13
That's right.
on the stealth.
13
Brian.
on the stealth.
20 on the stealth.
13's with your advantage.
Yes.
Ooh.
Reroll.
I got it.
I got some
We
too.
got some money. Oh, that's a 21.
Oh, you were rerolling hits.
Yeah.
Ah, good. So I had that. Oh, okay. Yeah. You just managed to you kick a little pebble, and his head's about to turn away, but
Oh God.
Mac manages to knock a pebble right into him. He goes, "Quiet!"
It's almost as if he's drunk.
You manage to sneak past him, behind him, into the blood pool is just there. There seems to be as if ripples come from the dead center of the pool.
Zordicus wants the flask.
Aguilar has it in his gooch.
I'm gooching in, we're supposed to swoop it in. Do we know what we're supposed to
We're
do?
supposed to dip
Oh
it in
my
the thing.
God.
So yeah.
You could make as an
Zordicus knows
Arcana
what to
check
do.
would be good. You don't really know what you're supposed to do. You have not. No one expected you to survive.
All right.
I
I'll
think-
do an Arcana check
Good, barbarian.
for a 14.
Nice.
I'll make you re-roll that.
Okay.
We'll make you reroll that reroll.
Okay.
You better drink, David. You
20.
need to roll.
Drinks.
Oh, I have to.
14.
Right, you got to drink because you said my name.
Great.
What did you get?
14.
14, the exact same.
Yeah.
Okay, one more time.
All right.
Just because it would be fun if this went catastrophically wrong.
15.
I'll let that ride. Okay, you.
I know what to do.
You do know what you're supposed to do. You know, it looks like you need to submerge the entire flask into the blood and hold it until it's permeated the metal.
All right. Aguilar does it.
Oh,
Zordicus is there asking for something.
yeah. Zordicus like, that means there's a fun thing to be done.
As you start to, I don't argue. Would you listen
I
to
mean,
him? You're the one who's
Well,
got it. As you
Gonna
start
roll
to lower
off?
it, by the way, the flask begins to vibrate as you get closer to the blood.
Yeah.
Going,
Darling, no. You don't have to do this. I can grant you anything you want. You don't have to put me in that blood.
do you want to roll off to see if...
Yeah. Just,
what do you want to do? You're trying to persuade me,
yeah. So yeah, persuasion.
Don't
I'll
put me
use
in that
persuasion.
blood.
and I'll use...
Just do it.
You don't need to.
Yeah?
Yeah, 17.
Reroll Brian's persuasion.
No, trust me, guys. It'll be fun. That's
Crit
a
fail.
Oh, good
so-
fail. It's locked in.
Okay,
So-
so I give it to you.
Zordicus takes it and he just dunks it in with his
Wait
hand.
before you do.
Too late.
I can help you.
I don't give a shit.
I give you the power to overcome the Kraken. I give you the power to overcome that deadly dragon.
And then I look at it and go, what makes you think they're not in my power? And Azorica just shoves it right down.
Blorb, blorb, blorb.
And then, so is there anything that if his hand's in, is there
Yeah,
anything?
that's gonna cause some trouble because you go deep into it, right?
Yeah, well, I go like just my hand fully under,
Yeah.
and then so
So the blood begins to boil wildly as you plunge that flask in, and the blood starts to like crawl up your arm and then starts crawling like inexorably, as if it's being sucked up your arm, like on the outside of it, not as it's like sucked in, but just like kind of flowing,
Like Venom.
Venom style, if you will. Up your arm is kind of like reaching your elbow very slowly. You don't know what it's doing or why it's doing that, but it's doing it.
We don't have any more plot points to save you.
because that wasn't my hand.
Man.
I knew it would come back, folks.
Yeah.
While I snuck in, I reached in my bag and put the hand on like a glove. And it's necrotic and dead, so I'm
man.
assuming there might be some type of thing to finish it.
Oh no.
And he smiles a marbled mash of kids' teeth and mac
Oh my God.
towards Aguilar. Just teeth, just mashed teeth,
Teeth on teeth.
and he winks.
Right at the camera. Right at Aguilar.
Our best hero is the vilest of villains.
Oh my God, you're grosser than anything that happened. So
For people who stayed up tonight, you
man.
were treated.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't have to make you do a Constitution saving throw because it's not on your hand. It's you've got the fake hand. Great. The blood still begins to boil. The Death Knight who's gripping you goes. Oh, it doesn't seem to notice at all, actually. But the blood begins
too
to
pretty.
start fountaining and geysering as you pull out the flask, and it's changed from black to crimson red.
Paint it.
I will.
No,
Not.
you don't need to.
We'll remember that. But it's turned crimson red. Zordicus has it now.
Zorgus has it.
I don't know why you gotta do that. I've only been good to you. Why are you trying to destroy my babies?
This fountain of blood finally just goes geysering to the ceiling, and blood starts to rain down around you guys, and the water, or the level of the blood, begins to grow as if it's filling the whole cavern. It starts to lap around your feet and your ankles.
Let's get the hell out of here.
The Death Knight does not seem to notice.
I've been reunited.
I've been reunited with my love. Agatha, that's right, Agatha. The dogs. I remember the dogs. It's just has you in a death grip.
I'm trying to look past him and past this to where the shrine is. Are there some shinies? Like,
There's corpses all in these different sockets here. But guys, I think that's where we've got to end it for tonight.
Okay.
Is right now we've gone a little past time, but beautiful session. You guys killed it, and you died as well. Not the person I thought I was going to kill, but
No.
somebody died. But then
Yeah.
you
Do
Do you
cheated
think you
me
were
out
gonna
of
kill
it.
me tonight?
No, I was just goofing. I did think.
yes.
I was wondering if the Beholder's eye rays are randomized, and he rolled disintegration, and that was great.
Wow.
Guys, that's it. That's it for our session for tonight. We will be back next Thursday. We'll see if Roofer knows how to get out of this scrape.
I won't be here next week.
He gets out.
No, I don't think.
Should we settle it then?
Yeah. What would you do?
yeah.
What would your plan be? Just narratively, without rolls. What would you try and do?
My goal would
Yeah.
be to. That's a great question.
He basically, the Death Knight seems he just wants to hold you and stay with you forever. Keeps saying over and over, they're like, yes.
What?
Finally, like another chance, I'll return to life. Even as he doesn't realize that his grip is draining the life from you and killing you as he holds you.
I'll say, "You're killing me.
Okay, right.
Let me go."
I can't. No. You have to save me. You have to let me live again.
Look at your pool.
Nothing matters now. But oh!
He probably does look at that pool.
Shocked.
And I use acrobatics to slip out.
Yeah, totally.
I'm live.
You slip away, but you have to leave your like cloak in his grip.
Okay. So he's got a nice polo shirt. Good luck.
Agatha,
I gotta go, where are you? And I think in the chaos, you guys have a chance to bolt out and escape before the blood consumes you.
Really coolly, I look at him and I go, "It's a Gotho."
And Zordicus, as he's passing, says he's not hostile because he fell in love. He uses friend quickly and says, "Your love is in the pool."
Oh, wow.
That's interesting. Okay, great. So the last glimpse you guys have, I hate that phrase. The last glimpse you guys have as you are climbing up Roofer's rope out of the well is the Death Knight blood just streaming out of both of those eye sockets now openly. Not
feel
weeping.
bad for the Death Knight.
And
I
then
know,
as
I
he-
kind of want to throw him a line.
And then as he walks towards the blood pool, and
I
then
told him to go.
the
in
last
and
thing you
kill
see is him
himself.
just planks over into the blood,
Yes.
disappears.
Oh.
The blood, however, doesn't stop. Even as you guys climb to the top, the blood is already brimming over the well and starting to flow out into the garden. You guys rush out into the hallway. There's like howling, screaming voices. Ghosts are like whipping all around you guys. Saxifrage goes "Woo-hoo!" as he whips by in a tempest of ectoplasm until boom, you're out the front doors. You stagger back out onto the ground, and you turn around just in time to see the doors slam shut behind you.
Oh no, Sullen.
Cut to Solid and
Sullen, coming out of like a cellar door opens up, and Sullen and Chandra come out and they're like,
I
"Woo!"
heard there were beholders.
And Chandra's like, "We definitely did not have sex."
And so the last thing we see as we end that little chapter is that the gray tower, which was always just this gray stone, growing crimson, becoming crimson red as the stone itself seems to become permeated with blood.
They should change the name of the tower now.
Have to.
And that's where we'll end our session. Is that better? There's the resolution.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't so hard, was it? Wow.
That was great.
A lot
Wow.
of interesting stuff in that game, guys. Thank you so
well
much
played,
for
America's
bringing
DM.
it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Unraveling several riddles and figuring it all out and surviving some very deadly combat. So you guys all hit level 7.
Yeah.
Nice.
Next time. There are 2 towers left to figure out what to do with them.
The white and the black.
The white and the black towers, and you don't know where those are necessarily.
Oh, I thought we were. Okay.
No, the gray tower is well established. Oh wait, white and black. I don't even know if you know that.
No, we do know that.
Okay, good.
now.
good,
This
good.
one's in the middle, so one's one direction, the other's the other.
Well, it's very well deduced. So that's what we'll be
Wasn't
getting
our
into in our next couple sessions. So you'll get more interesting towers and combats. But that guy was really, really enjoyable.
That was
Guys,
a really fun session.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you everyone
you
who
so much
watched.
for watching,
Everyone who's
y'all.
still up.
You thought the hand was just a creepy thing, but all along,
It was a creepy thing that
that's a
paid
glove.
off.
Yeah.
A severed hand can be a glove. That's just something to remember when you go to sleep.
Oh, we're not carrying over inspirations?
No,
Not
inspiration
inspiration.
doesn't. Remember your rerolls though,
Yes.
and you've got a point.
And you got plot point.
Other
I
stuff.
don't
You
have a
burnt
plot
yours.
point.
I got one to use on you.
Guys, we will be back
Save Mac.
next Thursday with more Crit Juice. Gary is supposed to be back
Thank
next
you.
Thursday.
Yeah, I'm pretty
So
impressed.
next week, the same time, 8 p.m. Pacific,
8 p.m.
we will be back with more Crit Juice as these guys tackle the next tower, the second tower. Friday, tomorrow, there's a great game. Deadlands is being run by Jordan Caves Kellerman. He's an absolute delight. Definitely watch that. And there's great content all week long on Saving Throw. They do a great job hosting us. We love coming here.
Yeah, save and throw.
Yeah.
Thanks, Save and
Thank you,
Throw.
guys.
Wonderful dudes. Thank you guys. A super huge thank you to everybody who dug deep and gave some tips.
Guys,
it
it really is amazing.
Incredible.
It really is. We have no
We're
words to
gonna
describe that.
remind
Thank you.
us to lower the tiers in case we don't.
We
on
will.
Some of those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
We'll
what's-
knock out some of those mid
Because
ones.
I
and
would have
we'll
loved to have
drop
tank
some
top
stuff
show
down.
tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's so hot.
I'm a little
Sweaty.
yeah.
Me
I
too.
apologize to Tom.
All right, guys. With that,
good.
I'll
All right.
sign off.
Thank you guys.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I should always plug my box I've started up. I have a company. It's called Dungeon in a Box.
Yay.
Do it,
Find
guys.
us website dungeoninabox.com. It's a monthly subscription service. It's your monthly dungeon crawl in a box. It's a complete adventure, map, minis, monster tokens, 20-page adventure module. We're going on Kickstarter in the next week or two, so follow us, dungeoninabox.com.
Hell yeah.
That's the last.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, all right, guys. Till next time.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.